Victory's lost, the crowds in cheer. Hudson Raiders, the chants are here. Champions to beat, charging the field with God we stand tall. Victory is in sight, we're answering the call. Praise out the Raiders, lead the fight. With every play we'll seize the night. Hudson Raiders, we take the crown. No one's gonna bring us down. A cannon errand, call the game. The river falls with no one name. Big rivers will reign supreme. New Richmond's just another team. Coach Charles leads with the plan. Preaching creatures at these fans. Watching out it would just for you. When others just out to roll. Hudson Raiders champions tonight, fighting hard with all their might. Victory's lost, the crowds in cheer. Hudson Raiders, the champs are here. Friday night lights are ready, feel the heat. Hudson Raiders, the champions to beat. Charging the field, with God we stand tall. Victory's in sight, we're answering the call. Praise out the Raiders, lead the fight. With every play we'll seize the night. Hudson Raiders, we take the crown. No one's gonna bring us down. A cannon errand, call the game. The river falls with no one name. Big rivers will reign supreme. New Richmond's just another team. Coach Charles leads with the plan. Preaching creatures at these fans. Watching out it would just for you. When others just out to roll Hudson Raiders champions tonight, fighting hard with all their might. Victory's lost, the crowds in cheer. Hudson Raiders, the champs are here. Friday night lights are ready, feel the heat. Hudson Raiders, the champions to beat. Charging the field, with God we stand tall. Victory's in sight, we're answering the call. Praise out the Raiders, lead the fight. With every play we'll seize the night. Hudson Raiders, we take the crown. No one's gonna bring us down. A cannon errand, call the game. The river falls with no one name.
Solutions is your Butler builder in New Richmond, serving western Wisconsin and eastern Minnesota. Butler's pre-engineered building system is easily customized for retail, warehousing, manufacturing, office, and more. Maybe you simply need an addition or roof replacement. Learn more about the industry-leading options available to you when you work with the experienced and trusted team of Derrick Building Solutions and Butler Manufacturing. Visit our website to see our project portfolio and schedule your no-cost consultation.
Hudson Raiders, the champs are here. Friday night lights already feel the heat. Hudson Raiders, the champions to beat. Charging the field with pride we stand tall. Victory's in sight, we're answering the call. Please tell the Raiders lead the fight. With every play we'll seize the night. Hudson Raiders, we take the crown. No one's gonna bring us down. A cannon Aaron call the game. The river falls with no one name. Big rivers will reign supreme. New Richmond's just another same. Coach Charles leads with the plan. Reaching creatures at these fans. What's sing out it with your view? When others just have the wrong Hudson Raiders champions tonight, fighting hard with all their might. Victory's ours, the crowds in cheer. Hudson Raiders, the champs are here. Friday night lights already feel the heat. Hudson Raiders, the champions to beat. Charging the field with pride we stand tall. Victory's in sight, we're answering the call. Please tell the Raiders lead the fight. With every play we'll seize the night. Hudson Raiders, we take the crown. No one's gonna bring us down. A cannon Aaron call the game. The river falls with no one name. Big rivers will reign supreme. New Richmond's just another same. Coach Charles leads with the plan. Reaching creatures at these fans. What's sing out it with your view? When others just have the wrong Hudson Raiders champions tonight, fighting hard with all their might. Victory's ours, the crowds in cheer. Hudson Raiders, the champs are here. Friday night lights already feel the heat. Hudson Raiders, the champions to beat. Charging the field with pride we stand tall. Victory's in sight, we're answering the call. Please tell the Raiders lead the fight. With every play we'll seize the night. Hudson Raiders, we take the crown. No one's gonna bring us down. A cannon Aaron call the game. The river falls with no one name. Big rivers will reign supreme. New Richmond's just another same. Coach Charles leads with the plan. Reaching creatures at these fans. What's sing out it with your feet? just after all we tell. Hudson Raiders champions tonight, fighting hard with all their might. Victory's ours, the crowds in cheer. Hudson Raiders, the champs are here. Friday night lights already feel the heat. Hudson Raiders, the champions to beat. Charging the field with pride we stand tall. Victory's in sight, we're answering the call. Please help the Raiders lead the fight. With every play we'll seize the night. Hudson Raiders, we take the crown. No one's gonna bring us down. A cannon Aaron called a game. The river falls with no one name. Big rivers will reign supreme. New Richmond's just another team. Coach Charles leads with the plan. Preaching creatures at these fans. Watching out it would just for you. When others just after all we tell. Hudson Raiders champions tonight, fighting hard with all their might. Victory's ours, the crowds in cheer. Hudson Raiders, the champs are here. Friday night lights already feel the heat. Hudson Raiders, the champions to beat. Charging the field with pride we stand tall. Victory's in sight, we're answering the call. Please help the Raiders lead the fight. With every play we'll seize the night. Hudson Raiders, we take the crown. No one's gonna bring us down. A cannon Aaron called a game. The river falls with no one name. Big rivers will reign supreme. New Richmond's just another team. Coach Charles leads with the plan. Preaching creatures at these fans. Watching out it would just for you. When others just after all we tell. Hudson Raiders champions tonight, fighting hard with all their might. Victory's ours, the crowds in cheer. Hudson Raiders, the champs are here. Friday night lights already feel the heat. Hudson Raiders, the champions to beat. Charging the field with pride we stand tall. Victory's in sight, we're answering the call. Please help the Raiders lead the fight. With every play we'll seize the night. Hudson Raiders, we take the crown. No one's gonna bring us down. A cannon Aaron called a game. The river falls.
Got the quiet one with you today. I love it. You good? Hey, it's Ken Conan with Raiders Streaming. I've got a couple Raiders with me. Got one getting away from me already. It's tough to keep an eye on these guys. Why don't we start off with something easy? Introduce yourself, and I'm guessing you're both seniors, correct?
Yes.
Perfect. Introduce yourself for everybody.
Hi, my name is Elise Bailey, and I'm one of the captains of the Raiders this year. My name is Sammy Ranweiler, and I'm also a captain of the Raiders this year.
Very nice, very nice. Now, how long have you guys, so Raiders, amazing dances you guys put on during the half, during the entire show. Tell me about, like, how long have you been in dance? I'm guessing a long time.
Yeah, so I've been dancing at the Phipps Center of the Arts for around a long time. I think I started dancing around when I was like 6, just taking lessons, and then I did junior dance company, and now I'm here. So, super exciting.
Very nice. And I gotta mention, we go way back. Like, I've known you since you're like that tall. It is so cool to see you running the Raiders now. It's awesome. All right. Dance, how long? Tell me all about it.
She has a lot more detail than me, but I've been dancing since I was like 2, and I just joined a studio.
2?
Yes.
Like 1, 2?
Wow. Yes, and it's been a big part of my life.
I love it.
I love it.
I love it. That's awesome. That's awesome. Now, you guys, you got, how many routines are you doing in a night? Is there like, it seems like an infinite number. There has to be a number. How many are you doing a night?
A night, so we have around to like 6 to 7 different sidelines we do, and then we will have a different routine for halftime usually every game. So it really depends. So I'd say like 8 routines we have going every day, but yeah, super fun.
And when you guys are going out for dinner with the friends or the Raiders, this is a tough one. Where are you going?
I think our go-to is either Jonesy's or like Culver's, I would say. Yeah. Right? We've been to Denny's a couple times after competitions. Yeah, Buffalo Wild Wings. It really depends on how we're feeling.
I love it. I love it. All right, so Jonesy's is a sponsor. What do you get at Jonesy's?
I think you have to go with the classic cheese curds.
Cheese curds.
I get the grilled cheese.
I love it.
Sweet potato fries?
With sweet potato fries. I like it.
I think that's the one that has sweet potato.
So what's your jam to get, like, you guys come out here, they're pumping the tunes. Do you guys have a fire-up song or artist that you like?
Ooh, I'm trying to think. What's it called? We ready? No, it's like, it's the one it's from UDA camp that one time. You guys did. I think it's called We Ready or something. It's like, let's go. Yeah.
So the camera's right up there. Let's hear your best version.
Oh, let's go. It just kind of repeats.
Boom, it's a lot of let's going.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I love it. And for tonight, do you guys have a name for your routine?
Yes, we're doing the Thunderstruck routine. It's kind of inspired by the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders.
Wow.
So it's super fun.
Wow. Was that a little bit of the routine going on right there? Just a little, just nothing big. I love it. And then what do you like to do for fun outside of dance and Raider? I know this keeps you real busy. What do you do for fun?
I really like to just hang out with my friends. I love my family, so I like to hang out with my family a lot. You'll catch me at all the sporting events, so I love the sports. So
love it. That's awesome. How about you?
I like going on vacations, but half of the time so I would say dance, honestly.
Nice.
But actually I love hanging out with my friends, the Rhinestones. Shout out to them. I love them.
Shout out Rhinestones.
Yes, I love them.
Are they here tonight?
Yeah, one of them are. Nathan, right over there. Oh my gosh, actually so many of them are.
The Rhinestones over here somewhere. Shout out.
Shout out.
And what are the names of the Rhinestones?
Nathan, Lila, Julia, and Audrey, and Naomi.
And Naomi, don't forget about her. Wow, it has been really fun interviewing you two tonight. You guys are great. The energy that you bring, the way you get the crowd going, and what are you thinking tonight? Final question. Score of the game tonight. And you can talk amongst yourselves. What are we thinking? Raiders versus Stevens Point, SPASH. We're putting the brains together right now. We're huddling up. Aaron Sundin is in the booth. He's throwing things out of the booth at people in the stands right now. We got to get a handle on that guy in the booth. All right, so ladies, are we ready?
Yes.
All right, so this is the big reveal. Look up into the camera right up there. Let's hear what is going to be the score tonight.
30-23. We win. Yes.
We win. That's right.
Yeah.
We'll pump it back up to you guys in the booth. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Ken with Raiders Streaming.
Wow. How did they do that?
Jonesy's local bar and grill, close to the rink for all your pre- and post-game fun. Jonesy's features some great apps, the pretzel, onion rings, and don't forget, great wings, both bone-in and boneless. Boneless available in white and dark meat. And then my favorite, on Saturday and Sunday, it's the prime rib. Wow! Jonesy's also caters and hosts meat raffles to benefit local nonprofits. Thanks for being part of the team.
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent? If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Hudson, Stillwater, Chisago City, and Forest Lake. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
Guess who's back? It's the Raider Clothing Company. Customize your own tee or hat at the press bar. Or grab one of our custom apparel options ranging from sweatshirts, t-shirts, hats and mugs, water bottles, blankets, and pom-poms, bleacher seats and baby gear. We've got it all here at Raider Clothing Company. Open Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 2 to 6. It's the Raider Clothing Company. One of my favorites in town. Yep, it's the Willow River and Carbonis located in Burkhart, Wisconsin. A great place to hang out with your friends pre or post game. Fantastic pizza, beauty burgers, and roasted chicken you'll rave about for weeks. Chris and his crew are here for you. Stop on by and say hi. It's that Willow River and Carbonis just north of town.
And grill with quality ingredients, exceptional service. Our food is always fresh and local, from house smoked meats, char grilled hamburgers and turkeys roasted daily, to our hand cut Barker fries and legendary chicken wings. Experience a bistro of a tavern at Barker's Bar and Grill.
Precision engineering, rigorous attention to detail. A Bryant Evolution heating system is so well designed, it's as much of a joy to install as it is to use.
Good to go.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Door Drill and Scow has been fighting for the rights of the injured since 1883. Our lawyers are local. We live and work here, and we believe in giving back to the communities we serve. From the courtroom to the community, Door Drill and Scow is proud to serve northwestern Wisconsin for over 140 years.
Get $250 when you switch to a Royal Credit Union checking account. Switch to Royal's Smart Checking account and enjoy no monthly fees or minimum balance, free mobile check deposits, and surcharge-free access to over 40,000 ATMs nationwide. Getting your $250 is easy. Open your Royal checking account by October 19, receive 2 payroll direct deposits, and you'll receive $250. See details and open your account today at rcu.org/checkingbonus2024. Insured by NCUA.
TELUS, property, services, and solutions. Expertise, communication, and commitment make all the difference. TELUS is a full-service commercial real estate company specializing in retail, office, land, and industrial properties. We offer our clients over 60 years of combined experience and market knowledge in commercial development, land use approvals, brokerage, leasing, property management, association management, and facilities maintenance.
Loser buys lunch. You got it. Does this guy know I'm a D1 nose tackle? Assuming I'm an old man will be his first mistake. Am I gonna lose my hair like that? Is that what happened? I used to have hair like that. Honest, I did. I'm getting hungry. Time to end this. Does this go in trash or recycling?
At Willow River Company, we're your year-round experts for comprehensive tree care services. Whether it's storm damage, structural pruning, or deep root fertilization, we're here to keep your trees healthy no matter the season. Our specialized fungus control and tree injections ensure your trees stay robust and disease-free. Worried about Dutch elm disease or emerald ash borer? Willow River can help with that too, providing expertise and solutions with our team of certified arborists. Contact us at willowrivercompany.com.
Discover something delicious at Barker's Bar and Grill. With quality ingredients, exceptional service, our food is always fresh and local. From house-smoked meats, char-grilled hamburgers and turkeys roasted daily, to our hand-cut Barker fries and legendary chicken wings. Experience a bistro of a tavern at Barker's Bar and Grill.
Precision engineering, rigorous attention to detail. A Bryant Evolution heating system is so well designed, it's as much of a joy to install as it is to use.
Good to go.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Welcome out to the castle. Ken Conan, Aaron Sundin, Jeff Tierstig on the camera tonight. It is what the kids call HOCO, or us old folks call homecoming.
A little abbreviation there, I like it.
They like the
HOCO.
That's your HOCO, man. You going to the HOCO?
HOCO in Hudtown?
HOCO in Hudtown, that's right. I saw you throwing some stuff out of the booth. Was that popcorn you were tossing?
I threw foil at people in the crowd before I got here, but
I was on the field and I see you just chugging stuff. I'm like, oh, good, welcome. I love it. And here comes your Hudson Raiders as they take the field again for homecoming night. Let's go, boys. Beautiful evening tonight out there. Just no breeze, blue skies. I think it's in, let me check the watch, low 70s.
Yeah, it's going to be a beautiful weekend. I think tomorrow's in the 80s, get out, less humidity, and then I think we're back in the 60s on more like your September, early October weather.
Like your normal September,
yeah,
right?
Right, yeah. Normal September's great.
You know what, though? I am not complaining one bit. It was gorgeous out today, and I was working remote. You get a chance to kind of pop outside every once in a while, walk the dog or whatever, and it was just like, oh, this is great. I like when the humidity's low. That's it's kind of my thing. So, SPASH in the house tonight. I know I'll tell you what, I really appreciate all the research you do on these guys.
Yeah.
You do a great job. I see you've got some notes already prepared, which is great.
It's always helpful to have some notes. Yep,
yes,
absolutely.
Sir.
Yeah, so SPASH is a tough squad. We're going to talk a little bit about them. They come into this game tonight 3-1. They've handily won their last 3 games, defeating Superior, Memorial, and Rapids, Wisconsin Rapids last week. We'll get into the dynamics of how the conference is working this year, but they lost in the first round of the season, the first game of the season, to Chippewa Falls by 2 touchdowns. So certainly, maybe down a little bit from last year, but they're led by third-year head coach Ryan Eisenberger, and they're coming off a really good season last year, 2023, went undefeated in the Wisconsin Valley Conference, finished with an overall record of 9-2. They lost to Kimberly in the second round of the playoffs. If you remember last year, Hudson lost to them over in SPASH, 21-14.
choir getting us going with an excellent rendition of the national anthem. Kind of a mixed bag down there, folks. A couple Raiders, a couple looks like bleacher creatures, some studi section.
Kids, right?
Yeah.
Yep,
for sure.
Absolutely. That's great. Good squad. SPASH, they're going to be led tonight by senior quarterback number 13, Grant Shaunaneau. If you look at the spelling, tough to find. We went through this last year, too, so I had to go back and double-check when I was watching film. But Grant is a very good basketball player as well. He's a legitimate dual threat at the quarterback position. He's going to run the ball a lot, and he's able to throw the football. Big kid, averaging just over 117 yards passing in the air, 5 touchdowns.
Wow.
Also averaging a little bit under 100 yards a game on the ground. He has 7 touchdowns in the run game. Junior number 0, Johnny Matthews, will be also active in that running attack for SPASH. He's got 3 touchdowns on the year. In the air, number 10, senior Charlie Belson is a big target, gobbles up big chunks of yardage, averaging about 18 yards a catch with 4 touchdowns. On defense, the Panthers return first-team all-conference cornerback number 24, Jackson Spees. He leads the team in interceptions. Senior linebackers Nick Rosa, number 8, Connor Scarston, number 5, and junior number 7, Isaac Berginger. Those guys lead this team in tackles and tackles for loss. You know, tonight we're 0-2 in the conference, and this is a conference game for the Raiders. So it's kind of back against the wall here, really.
Need to make it happen tonight.
Right. You gotta figure out what's going to work. Last week, I think they shot themselves in the foot a lot against New Richmond. Penalties in particular.
Yeah. A couple big ones at the end, too.
Exactly. Yep. And you don't want to go 0-3 here because I think it really 0-3 in conference because I really think it hurts your chances down the road. You got some tough games coming up. You still got Rice Lake.
Right.
You got Chip.
Right.
So it's homecoming. Atmosphere is going to be electric. I expect tonight, hopefully Hudson comes out, plays discipline, able to run the football. The tackling and blocking really are 2 things that got to just be better. I mean,
agree.
Late in the game, sloppy, and last week we just couldn't kind of close out that game, right?
Yeah, I agree. That I literally had nightmares about that running into the kicker penalty. I literally had a nightmare about that night.
Well, but even that, you think about that, that was a big turning point because New Richmond was able to come down and score.
Right.
And then,
right.
But Hudson didn't do themselves any favors. There was a late 4th down procedure penalty, offsides penalty, that ended up costing them as well.
You're right, yep.
And at that point, New Richmond was getting 4 or 5 yards a clip, and that cut that distance down in distance, and they were able to get a first down. So penalties were a killer last week. I think if they play a clean game tonight, get the running game going a little bit. Now, the difference between what we've seen, like last week in particular, size-wise, SPASH is going to match up really well with them. You're going to see guys that are same size. I mean, this is a big school. It's always been one of the biggest schools in the state. So you're not going to have that size advantage like you had maybe at New Richmond.
Sure.
You've had in some of the games earlier this year. So stay tuned.
Gonna be a tester as always. It seems like every week they're testers, and I'm sure this one will be as well. Homecoming, it always brings a little extra pressure, right? Where you're just like, you feel like you need to win.
Huge crowd.
It's a huge crowd. I mean, look down here.
And I know this when I get here, and I got to park, darn near to my house.
Well, you told me, you said, I'll see you up there about 20 after 6, and I'm like,
that's about the time
I'm thinking, I bet Aaron parked at about that time, and you were just on a hike.
I had to hoof
just hoofing it on in.
Well, breakaway there on the quick
go.
Kick. Missed that.
Nice return there. Brings that one out to, about the 44-yard line. Get caught jabbing up here with you and missed that kick. Like it. So Hudson will start off with the ball this evening. Like that.
SPASH has a few guys that go both ways, so you're going to hear, I think number 0, Matthews, might play both ways. Again, those linebackers are going to be real active for them. you can already see on the line of scrimmage where we're at, just the size, real close.
Homie keeps that one. Nice job to slip that initial tackle. Runs for about a 10-yard gainer there.
One of the things I remember last year when we did play at SPASH, just hard-hitting football.
Yeah.
They had a running back. He has graduated, but he ended up with just about 200 yards, and it was smash mouth football. We'll see what they want to do tonight.
Handoff up the middle. Picked up the first down. Check that for about 3 or 4 on the carry. Thanks again to Derek Building Solutions being our booth sponsor up here. We appreciate all your support over the years. So 1st and 10 coming up. Studi section just packed in there like sardines. Little handoff up the middle. Picked up about 2, it looks like. Yeah, you weren't kidding about this place being packed. Down at the fence at the end of the field, you got standing room only. The little platform down here by the band, standing room only. It's fun. The energy in here is awesome.
Yep. I mean, I saw a lot of people coming in with families. School's going now, so okay, we're starting to get into the energy of the school year and everything else.
Little option rolling out to the right. Oh, nice fake.
Nice fake. So Hudson has not really been able to run that option as well as I think the coaches would like. We've seen it blown up, especially on the edge. I think one of the keys is whenever you're doing that lead blocker a lot of times is coming too wide, so they're missing the contain guy. And the contain guy, what I mean by that, we'll come back to that in a second.
I think he picked up the first down there, I believe. Nice reception on the near side here. That was
Aiden Jamison having a nice year receiving the football out there from this backfield position. So what I mean by that is
moving the chains.
Where we've had not a lot of success is when those guys, those guys that are contained guys on the edge on the defense, they are coming in and they're crashing, and you got to get a body on those guys. Doesn't matter if you think you can change a quarterback here. Adair's in there, number 16.
Interesting. Was that a direct snap and run there? I got caught looking at
RPO, so it looked like may have been a set run, but he certainly tried to tuck it in the belly of the running back. Probably looked at the defense.
Okay.
So keep an eye on that. Looks like
he'll stay out there too.
Homie getting looked at there by the trainer.
2nd and 7 here. Adair rolls out to his right, plants up the middle.
Nice
got
ball.
a guy! Oh my gosh! Wow, what a play!
That was a ball. I mean, he hit him wide open.
Replay.
Yeah, just kind of bobbled it.
He did. Yep. Excellent toss coming in right off the bench and just throwing dimes in there.
Well, we saw that early in the year, too. I mean, I wasn't at the Wausau West game. I know he played a heck of a game that night.
He really
coming
did.
in relief of Steele Homie.
Really did.
And we saw a little bit of it in game 1. He's got a nice
out.
arm.
Good block. He's got room in front.
There you go.
Makes
nice.
his way around one.
Oh, boy, just short.
Half a yard shy, it looked like. Just got a handle on that right foot, tripped him up.
One of the things I like about Adair, just as an eyeball test, is he's 6'2".
Wow.
170 pounds.
Wow.
He's just a bigger guy. So, got out
there.
there.
You go.
Slippery.
There you go.
Spin move
Let's
for
go.
the first down.
Jamison, nice carry there. Got hit in the backfield a little bit there. Just slipped around the edge and picked up the first down. Excellent 4th down pickup. We like it. Moving the chains.
I like the energy, too, getting up to the line of scrimmage.
They're moving quick. SPASH kind of not set on this one. Slipped one tackle in the backfield.
Will Pruzek, we've heard him off and on this year, being one of those rotational running backs that the Raiders have. Again, it's important for those lead blockers to execute. You just got to get a hat on somebody. That first blocker especially, that can really break things on the run game.
Handoff. Nothing going on there. Hey, quick update on the halftime events today. It's homecoming, and so we will, in our tradition of homecoming, we will cover everything. So we're going to have the cheer, Raiders, and band performance. And then we'll have a special guest up here, too. A couple of them coming up tonight. Keep him busy in the booth. 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, you have to. I mean, there's a whole lot going on, Ken, right? You got to...
Trying to keep up. And drop back to pass.
Nice.
Screen.
Oh, missed the block there, though. Gosh, got to get out there and get a hat on somebody, guys.
The rest of them were all set, though.
Yeah, we talked about execution and, getting back to the little things. Blocking, tackling. Those are so important that, when you want to execute a play, those things have to happen. You can have all the speed in the world. You can dial up the best play, but it's got to be executed.
Adair drops back, rolls out to his right.
It.
Again, he's got room
Just
over there.
run.
Yep. Runs up the sideline, cuts upfield.
I like it. Tuck it away.
Yep,
though,
inside
Cooper.
the 10.
Tuck it away.
He did that earlier, too, in the year where he was he didn't have it kind of tucked. Yep.
Well, and again, I just eyeball test. He's a passing quarterback. You can kind of see that. So not used to necessarily running the ball all that much.
Sure.
And all of a sudden, you're in that situation. You got to run. That's where you got to tuck it, protect it.
1st and goal. Little handoff. Not a lot in the middle there.
There's some big boys bouncing around out there.
Yeah, that
number
88.
Miles Johnson, 6'3", 250.
You saw him too.
Going against Thomas England. By the way, Thomas England played a great game last week. Played a little bit of defense. Thomas, a big guy too, 6'5", 285.
Dang.
We'll see if he gets some rotational snaps on the defense tonight.
Those two were mixing
There
it
you
up a
go.
little bit. One to beat on the edge there, and a good tackle there by number 11 for them.
Kind of a blind option on that. So what I mean is there was not a lead running back out there to kind of get a chip. The the receiver, Dane Burr, had a nice block on his guy, but
So 3rd and goal here. They kind of backed up to, it looks like the 11. Couple folks texting the booth already. Gotta love that. We'll pop the number up for everybody in a little bit here. Adair rolls out to his right. He's got room over there. Into the end zone. Oh.
Pretty good ball. Nice play over there by number 24. That's Jackson Spees, all-conference cornerback.
Yeah.
I mentioned him earlier in the pregame. The pass was right there. Just good defense that time, just to get a hand on it.
Tight little window he's throwing into for sure.
Raiders looking like they're going to try for the field goal here. Matt Osigi. Did we ever decide Matt's last
We're
name?
going to go with Ostegian.
Ostegian.
And if we're off, we are sorry. We're trying our best.
Well, he's done a great job kicking this
He
year.
really
He's
has.
He's a heck of a corner and a safety, too.
Yeah, he is.
Ostegian with the attempt here.
Got player of the game a couple weeks ago. So they'll, they're going to, about the 18. He'll be,
So interesting thing here, too. So Steele Homey is your normal holder.
Right.
So backup holder and backup quarterback here, Cooper Adair.
Oh, gosh, just center of the field goal, but just hit that bottom rail. And I don't know if somebody maybe got a hand
looked
on
like
it.
Maybe a hand got on that. It certainly kind of slowed itself up. So, but positive yards. Again, the Raiders getting some chunks there.
Yeah, I thought they put together a really nice drive
to get
there.
To get that deep into the Panther territory.
Yeah, excellent drive. So they'll spot this one at the 20 here.
So again, Grant Shanana, talked about him earlier in the game.
Little handoff.
Big hit that time. Safety position. Coming up from a safety spot, Tyler Lassard.
Little wake up there. Lassard working both sides of the ball.
Spash going hurry up here as well.
Yeah.
They're going to be a run-heavy offense. At least that's what they're going to try, even with the quarterback.
Yeah. Get there. Nice tackle. Be close to a first down, though.
And again, if you're watching film from the last couple Hudson games, they've had trouble with the run. Haven't necessarily been able to contain it, so I would expect Spash to come out, try to run the football here before they start getting crazy in the pass game.
Give me that QB's last name one more time.
It is Shanana.
Shanana.
Last year, I think we were calling him Shanana, but Shanana.
Shanana. Okay. Are you going to move those markers over there? Or? There we go. Chain gang is on it. First down. Ball spotted just on the 30. Shanana back. Another handoff. Been a steady dose of run plays out of them so far here.
Yep. And again, I mentioned number 0, Johnny Matthews. He's a junior, getting most of the carries at the running back position.
5'10", 165. Pretty slippery through there. Picked up a smooth 5-6 yards there. Second and 4 coming up. Shanana takes it. Big guy.
Yeah, he's very tall, 6'4", not afraid to run it, puts his head down, picks up about 5 there, gets the first down. And that's kind of, again, I think tonight we've seen a little bit of rotation. We mentioned England coming into the game, playing on the defensive line. That's been something that the Raiders have been trying to get through some injuries and trying to improve on, because they're giving up a lot of running yards, a lot of rushing yards.
Another handoff, going to the left side. Wow, breaks this one free over the 40. Popped out of bounds just past the 40 there, I think 38. Wow, close to breaking that one on the far side.
Yeah, well, you can see what SPASH is thinking. We're going to run the football here till they stop us.
Yeah.
A lot like New Richmond last week. I mean, until we got them into second and long, third and long, they just kept running the football.
Coming our way this time.
Good job that time. Kind of cleaned up by the linebackers. Number 55, Connor Collins over there. Dawson Clymer playing tonight, number 52, back from injury, so good to see him out there.
Yeah. So 2nd and 8 coming up. Getting ball at the 38. Man in motion and a whistle early.
A little movement on that front of the offensive line there for SPASH.
Okay, we'll take that. 5-yard penalty on the offense. So we'll back them up a couple. I just can't get over this football weather we've had this year, Sundin. It's just been gorgeous every single time we come out.
I know.
Every time.
Yeah, we can't complain. It's been a pretty mild September.
I'm probably jinxing us.
Yeah, probably.
you know it's coming. Superior's going to be like a blizzard up there.
Right, yeah.
So 2nd and 13 here.
Keeper, nice job. Good job up on front, on the front there.
Let's go.
England, they're able to make a little bit of a push, slowed him down, and then cleaned up by the backers. So nice job by Thomas England there, number 71.
Bunch of blue jerseys. Meet you at the quarterback on that one. Great play.
We haven't seen Thomas play much defense, and so last week he got introduced. I am sure it was kind of trial by fire if they just started working with him, even if he had played it at the youth levels, trying to get acclimated to it.
Yeah.
You know, the snap and everything else. So
3rd and long here. Hudson looking for a big stop. Man in motion. Low snap. Bounces off the carpet out there.
Nice
running
play
back.
again.
Tripped up.
Nice job. Kind of learning the position. Like I said, trial by fire, but he tripped him up.
England, he's learning real nice like.
He is, absolutely.
He is playing tough out there.
It's a nice benefit when you got an athletic big guy that can go both ways.
Yeah.
You know, move him around a little bit.
Yep, I
now
love
the
it.
key here is watch the hard count. You don't want to necessarily jump, give him an extra 5, and then make this easier. Oh, wide open in the middle. And
Gosh, gonna be close.
He's short. He's short. Clymer, I think, came up and made that play, number 52. Nice job. I think it was the right choice. I mean, you saw Shanana all of a sudden see a lot of real estate, a lot of green in the middle, but nice closing speed that time by the Raider defense to shut that down.
All right, we've got some folks coming up to the booth here, I think, in a hot second at the end of the first quarter. Have a reunion going on. So we'll get them in here in a couple minutes. Where are we at here? Boom. Check.
Oh, they're trying that halfback pass we talked about before. Not much out of it. They were trying to go deeper. So back into the game is Steele Homey. Pitches it to Cooper Adair, and nothing doing. It kind of got eaten up at the back end, but keep an eye on things here. Maybe Steele Homey was not in, so Cooper Adair is still in at quarterback. My bad. So I think that was a direct snap.
Coming our way, this one. Good block on the edge. Gets around the corner. Nice block here along the sideline. Gets to about the 41, 42, I think, close. Yeah, first down.
Pingle with a block on the perimeter that time. Good job by him. Again, it's not all necessarily about even executing a super clean block. It's just got to be, don't hold first and foremost, and make sure you get a seal on that guy.
Raiders moving here. Direct snap. Adair looking for some room up the middle. Helmet pulled off, and the guy's looking for a flag maybe there. Looks like picked up maybe one.
Jimenez, number 3, coming into the game now.
Second and 9.
The quarterback spot. Direct handoff that time up the middle. Daniel Dufik, not much doing.
Not a lot doing in the middle there for Dufik. 3rd and 7 coming up. Picked up about 1. So we can get something going here. The Darryl drop back, whistles below.
Yeah, I think movement again on the Raiders. That's kind of one of the hard things you have to deal with is most of your practice off number 1 offense is going with one quarterback. Could be a cadence thing, just a timing thing.
Yeah.
All of a sudden you bring in somebody different and it just throws off the timing a tad.
For sure. So that'll back us up just a teeny. Bring up a 3rd and 12 coming up. Again, a couple special guests joining us after the quarter. Ooh, I like this draw up here. Cutting this way. Gets up around 1. First down and more. Nice job. Oh, and a TV down. TV down. Oh, boy.
All right, let's see if it recovers.
Well, the box is good. The TV, I don't know.
Oh, I think it's good, Ken. Intact.
I don't see any cracks. I like it. Got to plug in the HDMI cable. We're back in business. Big first down there for the Raiders.
Yep, and again, that's getting the ball into the hands of one of your playmakers, Tyler Lassard that time. Picks up the first down.
Great run by Lassard. He just wasn't going to be denied. He was just running with man on a mission there.
Yep. About 2 seconds left here. They're going to get
one
a snap
play off
off
here. Yep. Oh, some room over there. Pitches it over. A flag in the backfield, though.
Big run that time by Jamison. I think it's going to come back. Unfortunately, looking at that flag, holding call coming back. Big number 90 for the SPASH Panthers. Owen Van Denelzen, 6'2", 240. Got slowed up coming to the backfield, coming to the quarterback there. So spot foul.
Hi, you got some friends with you? You put those on. Yeah, come on in, guys. So this is a hot mic. You guys are going to have to share this. Come on in. We'll make room for you. Got it? All right, who's in the booth with me today? We got a reunion going on here.
Right. This is the class of 74.
74 from Hudson.
Right. We're celebrating our 50th anniversary since graduating from our high school.
5-0. I love it, guys. Well, introduce yourselves just real quick.
Gary Fireisen.
Fireisen.
Jeff Weigel.
Raymond Heidel.
Very nice. So what do you guys got? Are you going to do some reunion type stuff in the next couple days, or what's the plan?
Football tonight, breakfast at Willow River Inn tomorrow.
Nice.
Down at Westwind tomorrow night.
Awesome.
And a brunch cruise on Sunday.
Sounds like fun. That's really great.
50 years, about 100 people coming.
That's awesome. That is awesome. How cool. How fun is this tonight? What do you think of the stadium, the crowd? Do you guys live in town?
This is terrific. Gary's right nearby.
Yeah, I am, but first time to come in person. I watch you guys every week.
I know you do. Yeah, this is one of my favorite neighbors here. I'll be honest.
We're neighbors.
I'll be honest. How about you guys? Are you from the area still?
Jeff Stone in San Antonio. I am in Prescott.
Okay.
And Raymond is in St. Ingelberg, Germany.
Oh my gosh.
He's
all the
our
way from
AFSC.
Germany. Wow, that is amazing. I love it. Pose for a quick picture here, guys. Perfect. Thank you guys for joining me in the booth for a hot second. I appreciate it. Have a great 50th. This is going to be fun.
I'm just wondering, any football players in the group?
Yeah, right.
Did you play with Bertelson?
No, we were much younger than Jeff.
Okay.
He was before us, 68. We're 74.
Okay.
We can say this: Hudson football has come a long way since our days.
Is that right?
Yeah.
We
I
did
bet
win
you never
conference
played in a
that
stadium like
You did,
this
okay.
before, right?
No, this is university style.
Yeah.
It's something else now, isn't it? It's pretty fun. Pretty fun. Did you guys get some good seats down here?
We did, reserve seating right in the first section.
Mike Ballard treated us to a tour of the building.
Oh my gosh.
Really great.
Oh
the
my
principal
gosh.
gave us 50-yard line seats. So
Nice.
we're really appreciative the way he treated us.
How great is that, right?
Right.
That's awesome. Well, we got to get back to the game here. We got some action going on.
Your win today, guys. Good to see you. Congratulations on your
Great to have you guys up here. Yeah. Have a great time, you guys. We'll see you soon. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Safe travels back to Germany, sir.
Good call, Kenny.
I'll tell you what, I ran into my neighbor out there, and I'm like, he said, we got a big reunion going on. I'm like, well,
Nice. Good cutback.
Let's
nice
go.
Job, Jameson.
Nice run there.
Read his blocks well. He's really running the ball well this year, I think. You know, again, I mentioned he's one of the leaders in the conference in receiving yards, but also just running the football, doing a real nice job. And that time read his blocks, got a good cutback. Coming back, same thing. Timeout. SPASH.
So that's a preview of tonight. It's going to be a bunch of guests. It's going to be crazy.
Ken, I never know what to expect with you. I know it's chaos.
Yep.
It's a good thing. I just go with the flow.
You can always count on a little chaos with me.
All you got to do is give me like the neck, throat, get out, Sundin, shut up, whatever.
You're good? Nah, you're good. How fun. 50th reunion, class of 74. Did I catch that right? 74?
74.
Yeah, the math's good on that. Yep. That's crazy. Yeah, Mr. Fireheisen is in the neighborhood, and him and his wife are on walks when Shannon are out walking all the time. And just, it's so fun. Every week when football starts up, they're like, hey, we watched you last week. We loved like something or other.
Yeah.
So kind. Just some of the best neighbors you could hope for.
Well, and that's what homecoming's about. I think like that's why the crowd is here, whether it's people that grew up here or it's people that are part of the community, you want to be a part of it. And this might be the only game a lot of them come to.
Right.
And when the weather's so nice, it's like bonus.
That's right. So first down here, ball spotted at it looks like the 12 or 13. He'll roll out.
Nice call.
Look
Cool.
for an option.
Nice
He'll keep
read.
it. Nice
Nice
job.
read.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, just shy of a touchdown. What a great run there.
Excellent read. And again, that's an option play. Quarterback has an opportunity to hold on to the football. We always talk about positive yards. That's the key. Always go north-south.
Inside.
There it is.
Boo,
Touchdown.
yeah. Let's go, Hudson.
Peyton Pingo with a touchdown. If he's on your fantasy squad, folks, he's having a good year. He's getting a lot of those carries down by the end zone. But I think that was keyed off of Cooper Adair. Again, just coming in, not missing the beat at that quarterback spot. Nice pickup on that previous down.
I like it. Great play. Spot down, kick up.
Big boot.
She good. We good. I like it.
So a lot of similarities with this team, really, if you think about it. Hudson's a run-first offense. Defensively, again, you kind of look at the size. You look at kind of some of the players there. We mentioned a real tough corner on their end. Linebackers being the leading tacklers, similar to Hudson. So it's nice to get the first score here in this game, certainly.
Yeah, great job by the defense stopping them, and then the offense takes over, drives on down. Here we go.
Yep.
7-0 Hudson.
I don't know. Do you remember that game over in SPASH last year? It was our only loss till we lost in the playoffs, so we
That's
were
right.
only one loss.
Yeah.
I mean, we were banged up a little bit, but I do remember it being a very physical game.
Was
And
that the one that had the huge screen that looked like it was
No,
out of
that's
Lambeau?
Marshfield. That's Marshfield.
Okay.
Yep. So this would have been. Gosh, I think did we make 2 trips over there last year? I can't remember, but
For
what
sure
I do
one.
remember, we played at the UW Stevens Point field, nice field. But I remember they were a big team. They were a physical team.
Yeah. Fielded at the 16. He'll bring that out to about the 25-yard line. Pickup of 9 on that run.
We're cruising right along here.
Yeah, I can't.
10 minutes left
Crazy.
before the half.
Just in case you're worried about the TV that got ran into underneath us, it is fully functional.
Seems to be
The
working.
squad is overlooking at it right now. It's crazy to me, being a technology nerd, what they can do on the sidelines now. I mean, they're literally looking at plays that just happened.
I remember that was probably like 3 years ago when they first started doing that, maybe 4.
Yeah.
And, yeah, you're right. I mean,
Wow, leaps
Nice
over
run.
a couple there, yep.
Shanana mentioned he will carry the ball a lot. So what they have, if people can see it, I don't know, Jeff, if you can just kind of scan over by the goalposts, those are GoPro cameras.
Up on top of these the pole.
It's a like a huddle. The program is called Huddle, and they use those after, like,
Thank
when
you,
they
Jeff.
go through their film next day after a game or whatever it might be. And that's the footage that they look at. So
Yeah.
it's all end zone type views, things like that. But, yeah, certainly helpful. A lot of kids use it for recruiting. So they've got a Huddle account, and they'll put their highlights together, send that out to potential schools that might want to look at them for a college position.
I was just looking at it the other day. There's it's pretty cool how it does that. It'll call out the name, the number, and show their highlight from the game, or highlights.
I like it. I mean, when I look at film before games.
Oh, do you use it too?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, it kind of shrinks down, what you need to watch.
Yeah.
You watch a little bit. I try to watch a little bit more than that, but it certainly kind of highlights the players that you can see what their statistics are.
I like it. Tips from the pro in the booth here. Ball spotted at the 48-yard line. Another handoff coming. Steady dose of that tonight. Again, that's Matthews. Johnny Matthews on the carry, number 0. He's been definitely the, I always forget, cowbell, bell cow.
Bell cow, yep. He's the bell cow.
That's
Yep.
what I meant to say.
Just keep
Again,
going back to
Matthews,
him.
yeah, they're just.
That was the same thing we saw last year. They had a running back. I just remember his last name was Stola, and he was an all-conference player, big running back, and he probably had 30 carries against us last year.
Yeah.
In the second half, he was just grinding it out.
I can't imagine. Just every play, you're going to get hit and tackled. Every play.
Well,
it's crazy.
You want the ball, that's what you do.
Yep.
Shanana that time.
Quarterback.
Up the middle.
Yep. Picked up about 3. That'll be enough for the first down for the SPASH crew. And they also are moving the ball here.
No panic in the offense. I mean, still sticking to the running game. The
Yeah.
game plan, I'm sure, coming in was, look, I think we can run on this team. But what happened last week in Richmond, I think it would be the same here, is Shawanoe has 3 picks on the season, but you got to
Yep.
get them in position where they're going to have to throw the football, especially
Sure,
downfield.
sure.
Mid-range, short range, they like to dump it off a lot. Keep an eye on this tonight, folks. Watch for screen passes, because in film I saw they like to run a lot of real short stuff.
Oh, had an arm on him, and he is crafty. Gets the first down and 2 more. Gosh, we had an arm on him at the 40 or the 38 there, and just he's kind of spun out of it. That's what happens when you're 6'4".
You're big and
guy.
you keep your feet moving. That's
Yeah.
the key.
He'll keep it again.
And he runs fairly upright if you look at him.
He does. I was
but
just thinking
leaning
that.
forward, so picks up the extra yardage just by the way he runs.
So second and 4 coming up. Again, I want to say thanks to the Radar captains for joining me pregame. If you missed that, go check it out later. Really fun interview with Elise, and I think it was Kim in there. Great time, ton of energy.
I'll tell you what's fun about coming to these games is, we'll call it after the play here. All these groups are just spectacular. I mean, you got a band that is wonderful, and we see it in other fields that we go to, other schools.
Yeah.
You've got the Raiders, you got a cheer squad. I mean, everything. We're spoiled in Hudson because they're all top notch.
We really are. We really are. Yeah, our cheer and stunt team has come a long ways. They are something else. So a big third down coming up, 3rd and 2.
Kind of power formation on that right side. Let's see if they want to run it again.
Yeah.
Absolutely. They say we were going to put it in the big guy's hands. Picks up about 6.
Quarterback Shawanoe on the keeper again.
Nice interview. So he's a basketball kid, and I kind of have a thing in my heart for basketball
You're
kids.
a basketball guy, yeah.
And he's one of these kids. He wants to play basketball in college. So
Fun.
We'll see, but he's a pretty darn good quarterback. And they had interviewed him about basketball, but nice kid. Came across very polite.
I like that.
They've got a nice basketball program over at SPASH too. Again, big school. For a number of years, they were the biggest school in the state.
Really?
And from a basketball perspective, if anybody knows the Hauser brothers, so the Hauser brothers were about 2 years apart, both very big players, went on to play in Division I schools, started at Marquette. But one of them, Sam Hauser, plays for the Boston Celtics, so he's a recent world champion NBA guy.
Okay, that's big.
Yeah.
2nd and 8 coming up. First down marker just outside the end zone. Another nice run by Shawanoe, and he'll get just about to that first down marker. They'll mark it at the 2.5.
The tempo's been good too. They haven't. Oh, there.
Oops.
I just about said they haven't had any procedure penalties or.
It was literally the bubble was.
Eventually, it's going to happen.
The bubble was hanging right above your head. It was great.
Well, folks, I'll try that again. Maybe I can jinx them a couple more times. We'll go backwards. But that I was just about to say, running this hurry up, they had done a very good job from a discipline standpoint, not having, pre-snap penalties. But
yeah,
we'll take it. We need it right here.
Yes, we do. So 3rd and 6 coming up. A little "you can't do that" cheer coming from the Studies. Couple big plays here. High snap. He'll keep this one again. Shawanoe, and
Jeez.
Just works his way through traffic on end for a touchdown.
Yeah, just too easy. I mean, they pulled, I think, both the tackle and the guard from the right side, and one of them didn't even put a hat on anybody. I mean, it was just wide open right on that side, so.
So 6 on the board for SPASH. We'll see how they can do on the conversion here.
Mason Dillingham, number 11, looks like he's the kicker.
Dillingham. That's the same last name as one of my good buddies that used to live next door to me.
Really?
Yeah. Joel Dillingham, I think. Is Joel from that area? I think he might be. Or he has family up there. So
Full circle.
It's coming all around. It's crazy tonight. A couple full circles going on. I think it's his brother that might live up there. So shout out to the Dillinghams. I'm sure you're not tuning into our broadcast. I'm sure you're listening to Zelensky over there. But Joel and Chris, if you're tuned in, I think that's family. Nice kick. 7.
Well,
so good answer by Spash.
Yeah, and good game so far. Let's see if the Raiders can put some points up here to end the half, just under 5 minutes. Certainly a sustained drive would be great. We'll kind of keep an eye on Steele Homey, but at this point it looks like Cooper Adair's game at the quarterback spot.
Yeah, I just didn't. I see Homey over there on the table, and I didn't see what happened.
They
to
were
him
taping
earlier.
his ankle.
Okay.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
I tell you what, sprained ankles, they are a bugger. It's so hard, and you see these guys even in the NFL, a little squib kick.
Short one. Field it at the 26.
All right, good field position.
Good run there by Dufik.
With the comeback.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, nowadays, injuries have changed so much. You think about the NFL, and back 20 years ago, if you had an ACL, you're donezo, right?
Right.
If you're a running back or
Right.
whatever. Now you come right back. Usually it's less than a year. But those high ankle sprains or they're tough to come back from.
Yeah.
They really are. It just takes time to heal it.
So an illegal block in the back by the return team. That'll be a 10-yard spot foul is what they're saying.
It's a tough one where the flag came in. I did not see it, but away from the play, certainly. Pingle.
Not a lot going there. Dan from Bloomington tuning in out there. Dan says, I thought I was your favorite neighbor. You are my favorite neighbor, too. And so are you. I got a lot of favorites.
You're kind of Mr. Rogers. Everybody's your favorite neighbor.
Everybody's my favorite neighbor. Dan also weighed in, number 71, filling the gap.
Get a hat.
There you go. Turn it up. Ooh, dove and close to a first down, maybe. We'll see where they mark it. They'll spot it at about the 34, so about 2 yards shy, maybe. Looks like it. 33, 3 yards shy.
Just over 4 minutes here. Again, a first down would be huge just to kind of keep the clock moving. Nice, Coop. There you go.
Little first down. Yep, nice job. It's just pushing the pile. Let's go. Come on, big fella. Let's go, Raiders. Love the Mowers. We are your favorites. You guys are my favorites, too. Love those guys, the Mowers.
Yeah.
They're great. Straight money.
Hudson going with a little bit different formation, more of a power position. Fullback hit that time.
Big guy
number
with some
36.
flow. Look, get his name and number. I like that.
I think that's Blowcamp.
Blowcamp has some sweet lettuce going. Lettuce meeting sweet hair.
Blowcamp.
Big guy. Get him moving. Uh-oh.
Tough.
Uh-oh. Ooh. Dives, trying to get back to the kind of original line of scrimmage there and just shy, so a loss of 1 on the play.
That's kind of your traditional look at the option. It's a belly fake, or you as the quarterback decide you want to give it to the fullback. That time they had a front man, Blaukamp up there.
Big third down here, 3:23 left in the opening half.
Oh, nice ball. Nice.
Got it?
Oh,
Got it?
I think he did.
Yeah,
he did.
let's go. Let's go.
Kruzak.
Wow. Kruzak with a reception at the 42.
Tell you what I liked about that play from Cooper Adair. Did not panic. The throw was a little low, but at the same time he got his feet set, able to get that on the money, pick up the first down, so big play.
First down, ball spotted at the 42. Cooper. Nice,
Oh
wide
my,
open over here on the near
Pingle!
side. Pingle makes a move at the 20, out to the 15. tackled by about 4 white jerseys from SPASH. He's a tough one to bring down. Nice first down pickup. Great play.
Doesn't seem too big for him, does it? I mean, he's set back there making the throws.
Awesome.
Right.
And how wide open was, great call.
Yep.
Man in motion. Handoff. Blaukamp again. Picked up a couple. Good hard running up the middle by him.
So, and again, you see this formation. You got those backs staggered next to the quarterback Adair.
Boy, a ton of blockers over there. Turns upfield. Gets over the 10. Looks like he's inside the 10 to about the 8.
So we don't talk about this enough, but Dane Bird doesn't get a whole lot of action in the passing game, but he is your other split on the split end or receiver. Does a great job blocking that time again.
Coming this way. Got a blocker.
Pingle.
Into the end zone. Pingle, let's go. Touchdown, Hudson.
Mr. Fantasy Football. I'm not sure if the family's still out elk hunting out west, but having a heck of a game again. Nice job on that perimeter that time, getting an extra screen or block. Head of steam, and we've seen what Peyton Pinkel can do with that. Just all of a sudden turns on the Jets.
And the Jets. The kick is up and good. Oatstesian with a nice extra point. Let's go. How you like that answer, my friend?
I like it. Absolutely. I think it was very important to get a drive, and points are an absolute bonus, but just being able to get downfield, kind of run this half out. We still got just under 2 minutes, 1:46 left. Important for the defense just to make sure they can hold on and go into halftime with the lead here.
Radar is getting ready on the far side of the field. Again, if you are tuning in to the half, we're going to have all the festivities happening. Unfortunately, we cannot have any of the audio. It's copyrighted. YouTube doesn't like us playing copyrighted music, so that.
What happens when I sing? I mean, are they
when
going
you
to pick up on it? Because
it's the weirdest thing.
Like this stuff, right?
You were so close, but maybe not quite close enough, and so they don't flag us for the Sundin singing.
Okay.
Thank goodness,
That's
because
good.
you are an excellent singer.
Yeah.
I just had something in my throat. I wasn't implying anything there. A little bit of a pooch kick here. Fielded at the 20. Nice tackle. There we go. Blue jerseys all around him and brought down at the 30. Now spotted at the 31 with forward progress. That'll be a first down from there.
Quick first half.
Yes, sir. Just moving.
I'll step out at halftime, try to get you some scores.
Okay.
I do have a 0-0 at the end of the first, River Falls and New Richmond. That's a close one down in River Falls.
Okay, they're playing at RF. Okay, awesome. Still trying to get used to the new names in our conference.
Yeah.
You know, just it's tough. I'm a little slow on the uptake sometimes, and they just keep changing things on me, Sundin, and it's tough.
Well, you know, you're getting old.
I'm not getting any younger.
What's your class reunion this year? 60? Get there. Pressure. There's
a little screen
pass we
set up
talked
here.
about.
Nice play. Pushes him out of bounds. Excellent play.
England came over to Phil on that. But on film, that's what they like to run a lot of. You know, a lot of it. And it's not. A lot of times you see a middle screen or a screen pass might be down the line of scrimmage. But this is one where they definitely dump about 3 blockers out there, try to get it to the halfback. Could have been a bigger play. Nice job by England that time.
Flag on the play. We'll see what that is. It looks like it'll be on SPASH. We'll get the call.
Pre-snap?
Yep. 5-yard penalty. Okay. We'll take that. 95 seconds left to go.
Is this strategy that we send the Raiders over on their side right before the half, try to slow them down? I'm not saying
Guys, the
anything,
game's
but-
over here.
Yeah, right.
Game's over here. Oh, a bit of a low snap. Shana now roll out to his right. chucks
Nice
that
ball.
one. Had a guy over the 50, and he'll catch that and go out of bounds.
That's a good ball.
Yep.
I mean, again, we talked about Adair doing a nice job setting his feet. That time, Shanana, same thing. So no timeouts taken, so SPASH should have, well, they might have taken one. What do we got on the board there? Yep, they did.
Looks like they took one, yep.
So they got 2 left.
Doing a good job of getting the ball out of bounds on these last couple plays and stopping the clock. Ball over the 50, spotted at the 47. Going with a hard count there. Didn't get him to bite on that. Back to pass. Shauna now whips it down the middle. Oh, goodness. In the double coverage there. Looked like Hudson might have had a jump on that ball.
Yeah, good job. It was actually excellent coverage that time by Healy. Safety came over to help late. Maybe had a little bit of a seam, but receiver saw the safety coming over and just backed off a little bit.
Those Healy's, they got some athletes in the family, don't they?
Well, I mentioned last week, you don't hear his name very often, and there's a reason. He's doing his job.
2nd and 10 coming up. Shanana drops back to pass.
There's that screen again, another
Yep.
one. A little dump off.
Got a tackle there at the 35. Boy, you could see it, too, as all the blue jerseys were going, and Shanana's back there like, aha, gotcha.
Well, and that's the thing. The linemen let the guys get past them. I mean, they basically don't even try to block, and then they release out to the flats.
Go with a run this time by Matthews. Picks up 10 and another first down. Clock is moving inside of a minute. They'll pause it as they move the sticks. SPASH moving down the field right now. Matthews again, handoff up the middle. He'll pick up about 5 on the carry. And we'll get a timeout called here. Yep, by SPASH. We're going to take a quick breather. Be right back.
Dordreil and Scow has been fighting for the rights of the injured since 1883. Our lawyers are local. We live and work here, and we believe in giving back to the communities we serve. From the courtroom to the community, Dordreil and Scow is proud to serve northwestern Wisconsin for over 140 years.
Get $250.
Welcome back to the Castle. Ken Conan, Aaron Sundin, and Jeff Tierstig on our camera tonight. Appreciate you guys joining us. 14-7 right now. 42 seconds left to go in the first half. A great game. 2nd and a handful. Shanana going the other way. Yep. Looked like he made it out of bounds. Just at the inside of the first down marker there, so it'll be a 3rd down.
Just a quick counter play that time. And again, you've got 2 things here. One, a first down will stop the clock momentarily to move the chains, plus a timeout. So SPASH has plenty of time. Shamana that time. That's going to be a hold. They're coming back.
Oh,
that's a big play right there.
That is. Yep, you got it. Holding is the call. It'll back them up 10. Big penalty there late in the first half here. Again, 30 seconds to go.
Just kind of what I saw, somebody got their kind of hooked their arm behind the play. We'll take it either way.
Yes, sir.
So these are opportunities now for those DBs and safeties to keep an eye on. If SPASH is thinking right now, we want to get 7.
Which
again,
you got to imagine that's what they're
11 yards
thinking.
for a first down here. And
Shanana back to throw. Pumps. Chucks it.
Oh, my.
Nice pass. Down to the 10. Inside the 5.
Yeah.
And inbounds. Wow.
Yeah, threw that up. Safety was there late, so really one-on-one coverage That was Charlie Belson. Mentioned him before in the pregame. Tall receiver, 6'3", 185.
Clock rolling again. Inside of 20 seconds. Another timeout called. Okay. We'll take a quick breather.
When you switch to a Royal Credit Union checking account. Switch to Royal's Smart Checking account and enjoy no monthly fees or minimum balance, free mobile check deposits, and surcharge-free access to over 40,000 ATMs nationwide. Getting your $250 is easy. Open your Royal checking account by October 19, receive 2 payroll direct deposits, and you'll receive $250. See details and open your account today at rcu.org/checkingbonus2024. Insured by NCUA.
Again, welcome back to the castle here. Derek Building Solutions booth at the castle. Appreciate you tuning in on homecoming night. It's been a good one so far.
Yeah,
very fun game to call.
Well, both teams, I mean, there have been some penalties, but no turnovers yet. So on that end, things have been clean.
All right, 18.8 seconds to go. Ball spotted at the 2. This time we will get a timeout called by Hudson. Perfect. Be back. Property, services, and solutions. Expertise, communication, and commitment make all the difference. TELUS is a full-service commercial real estate company specializing in retail, office, land, and industrial properties. We offer our clients over 60 years of combined experience and market knowledge in commercial development, land use approvals, brokerage, leasing, property management, association management, and facilities maintenance. Welcome back to the castle. It's a fun one
The
here.
interesting thing here, Ken, is that there's no timeouts. So you have just under 19 seconds. If you do run a running play and it doesn't work, the question is, can they get back and get another snap? Now, they've done a nice job of kind of hurry up, but I got to believe, we were just talking off air, Chaminade probably has it in his hands, and maybe it's an RPO type thing.
Yeah.
But keep an eye on that.
Crowd getting fired up underneath us. Yep, he'll keep it. Up the middle, tripped
so
up.
That's trouble right there. That's trouble.
At the 1.
They got to get back to the line of scrimmage and have a second play ready to go, and everybody's got to be set.
7. Again up the middle.
No.
Big push.
Oh, my.
They got it.
Oh. You know, it was hard to tell there.
Replay coming.
How quickly how far close he got. Maybe he was inside about the 1 yard line, but big target.
And then they fell in.
Was that it?
I think
got
so.
the ball over the top?
I'll play it again in a second, but yeah, I think so.
Well, good job by them, honestly, to get set and make that play.
Yeah.
It was an aggressive call trying to run the ball up the middle and then try to get set again, knowing if you got stopped, you got to get that second play off quickly. Good pressure that time by the Raiders.
Replay on the touchdown?
Yep, so got set. I think you're right. Probably just stretched the ball over the top and got in there. So big play to end the half there. You can kind of see the role the quarterback's playing. I mean, I think the coaches feel comfortable that let's keep the ball in his hands. They haven't thrown a whole lot yet, but
the ones they have been good.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean,
they've been able to, but mostly it's been the running game.
Yes, sir.
But for Hudson, again, I've been impressed with this first half. Couple wrinkles in the offense. I think Cooper Adair's done a good job coming in, replacing Steele Holmey, keeping the offense moving forward, driving the football. It's going to be a fun second half.
I'll tell you, we got a shootout coming up in the second half. That will be, it'll start with Hudson kicking off to SPASH. So SPASH will get the ball to start the second half. And big play at the end here. I mean, we talk about this, right? Where if you can score and then come out and get the ball again, you can kind of flip-flop things.
That's big. Yeah, and we saw it last week, the momentum shifts that happen.
Yeah.
It's like, now, we say that, SPASH comes out, does nothing, Hudson goes down.
Bingo.
Drives and scores. Again, there's your shift.
Yes, sir.
So
2 seconds left.
But what's kind of fun about tonight, what I like, is it's a lot cleaner game.
Yeah.
Not as many penalties and the turnovers.
Yep. We'll boot this one. A little squibber again, picked up at about the 32. And that will do it for the opening half of homecoming. 14-14.
All right.
Yeah.
Good ball game.
Get ready for some halftime festivities. We will be we'll be covering the whole halftime. So just stick with us here and enjoy the halftime show. Again, the can't play the you can't have the mics on for the dance team, unfortunately. So looks like they're gonna come in from the far side maybe to get things kicked off potentially.
During the homecoming pep fest, this year's homecoming royalty was crowned. This year's homecoming royalty is Homecoming Princess Lily Benzer, Homecoming Princess Ashley Anderson, and your 2024 Homecoming Queen, Sydney View. Congratulations to all our candidates and to this year's winners.
That's awesome. The homecoming court there. Again, we'll get ready for the Raiders.
And now for your halftime entertainment, the award-winning Hudson Raiders dance team. They are the 2024 state and national champions in Division I kick. Tonight's routine features both junior varsity and varsity Raiders. It was put together by Coach Kim and Coach Bailey, heavily inspired by the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders and their iconic dance choreography by Judy Trammell. Varsity is coached by Bailey Munchler, Kristen Vandenbroek, Kim Hoff, Monica Servi, and Ashley Marcellus. Carolyn Winchell and Alexa Dalton coach JV. Let's hear it for the Raiders.
That was awesome. Dang.
Next on the field, please welcome the Hudson Cheer and Stunt Team. There is still time to register for the Junior Cheer Camp on September 23rd and 24th. More information can be found by scanning the QR code on the video board. Captains for this year's cheer team are Ashley Anderson, Gracelyn Ganther, and Chelsea Wanmacher.
got the band coming up next here. Pull this off. You can stick around. We're going to have the entire band performance as well.
Hudson High School Marching Band. The band is thrilled to be performing its 2024 production entitled The High Power Effect. Drum major Sarah Ford and Maddie Robinson. Is your band ready? Hudson High School Marching Band, you may take the field for your halftime performance.
touchdown call back.
All right, you got me over there? Let me get you tuned in. Hold on. There we go. Try one more time.
All right. Now I can hear myself.
Now we have the president of the Benchwarmers joining us.
Self-appointed.
Self-appointed?
It's not an election year. Not in Benchwarmers.
We're so funny. I love it. Bonashinsky?
Bonashinsky.
I still screw it up.
How many people have to call in?
Why do I have to screw that up for years and years?
I know.
It's just my thing. It's tradition,
it
right?
It really is, yeah.
Oh, my gosh. How are you?
I'm pretty good.
Good. Thanks again for coming up. You, again, the Benchwarmers president.
Correct.
I always like to ask the Benchwarmers to come up during the season and just tell people that maybe are not familiar with what your team, your group of volunteers, what do you guys do? I know I've been partnered with you guys for almost a decade now.
Yep.
I think it's amazing what you do, but share a little bit more with our audience out there.
Absolutely. So we are the parent group, the booster group that supports the Hudson football team. There's a board of us, but the number of volunteers is really unlimited, from running the concession stands to making sure players are fed before, during, and after games. Some of the things that we're most proud of is that when it comes to football, nobody gets caught. So we have one of the largest numbers in sports.
That's awesome.
And we want to make sure that there's no limitations to the kids. So for the past 2 years, we've been able to fundraise and provide every player a sweatshirt that's personalized that they wouldn't necessarily get if they were reliant on personal funds to do so.
Yeah.
Another thing that the community really loves, and I know our players and parents love, is the game day photos. So if you see those on social media, Legacy in Action, Ken Stelzner, great partner.
Yeah.
Those are sponsored by the Benchwarmers, so that's a big part of our budget as well.
Those are amazing this year. The last couple years, they've been. Whoever's in charge, it's Ken, and I think there's some other folks doing it.
Ken Stelzner, Josh Klug with Legacy in Action. We have an amazing opener video. If people haven't been in the stadium, I don't know if you're able to stream it, but it's pretty killer to see. It's professional quality.
It's really well done. Yeah, really well done.
Yeah, so we're just, our goal is to provide an equal opportunity for all players to have a world-class football experience. This is truly a community event, football Friday Night Lights, and so to just make sure that it's really inclusive and fun for all.
I love it. Well, you guys do a heck of a job. I know you've got a couple, and I'm going to put you on the spot right now.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Couple events coming up that you might want to highlight.
Exactly.
What might those be?
So outside of making sure that this experience is great for the players, we also really want them to know that giving back to the community is equally as important as a community that supports them.
Amen.
So October 11th is our Pink Out game. Awesome. Reminder, it supports Rhinos Fund that donates to all families impacted by all cancers. So while we do Pink Out, because it's tradition, it's not just a breast cancer fundraiser.
Yep.
And I would highly encourage everyone to visit HudsonRaidersFootball.com. There you can purchase a t-shirt, or you can purchase a sponsor card that will be displayed, and 100% of those funds go directly to Rhinos.
That's awesome. And being on the Rhinos board myself, I'll mention 100% of what is donated to the Rhinos goes out. We are all volunteers. That was one of the reasons I wanted to be part of it when I was asked. I'm like, this is great.
Yeah,
right? I mean, it's amazing.
One of the things that really hits home is every year we have an honoree for the game, and every year I pray that there's no one on the football team that we can honor, and every year, unfortunately, there is. And so it's
crazy.
We've had people in the stands say, my son played the last game, and this season I've got a check from Rhinos. Never would I have expected that. So we never know when it's going to impact us personally.
That's right.
It's an amazing way to keep funds local and support those families.
Agree. And then any other events coming up? That's a big one, obviously.
Yeah,
but anything else?
I mean, we only have 2 home games left. So we have River Falls next week.
How did this happen?
The Battle for the Jug, and we have some towels rally towels we'll be handing out.
Fun.
And then, October 11th. So it's pretty crazy how far into the season we are right now. But we just strongly encourage people to follow us on social media, find us on our webpage, and if you want to know more, absolutely reach out, because we will take all the volunteers, all the help we can get to make sure that these boys have the best experience they can.
How's your kid doing? He's a junior this year, right?
He's a junior this year. Yeah, so Spencer's down at Madison.
That's
so
right.
he's there, hopefully listening right now.
Start with him. How's he doing?
He's doing great. I think
Shout out.
Madison's a pretty fun place to be.
I've heard it's kind of a good time. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, and then we got Lincoln on the field this year, so it just continues. And then I'm done.
I was going to say, you got any more coming?
I have a daughter, but I don't think she'll be out there, so they're going to kick me out eventually.
Well, we'll miss you when that happens, but thank you for volunteering to be the president. It's no small task, and we really appreciate the partnership with you guys.
We appreciate you guys as well, and all the community support. It's a well-oiled machine, so we appreciate everyone.
Really is.
Awesome.
Thanks again for joining us. We'll get back to action here in just 2 seconds.
Buys lunch. You got it. Does this guy know I'm a D1 nose tackle? Assuming I'm an old man will be his first mistake. Am I gonna lose my hair like that? Is that what happened? I used to have hair like that. Honest, I did. I'm getting hungry. Time to end this. Does this go in trash or recycling?
At Willow River Company, we're your year-round experts for comprehensive tree care services. Whether it's storm damage, structural pruning, or deep root fertilization, we're here to keep your trees healthy no matter the season. Our specialized fungus control and tree injections ensure your trees stay robust and disease-free. Worried about Dutch elm disease or emerald ash borer? Willow River can help with that too, providing expertise and solutions with our team of certified arborists. Contact us at willowrivercompany.com.
Welcome back to the Derek Building Solutions booth here. Ken Conan, Aaron Sundin, Jeff Tierstick. We're going to run through some highlights here from the first half. I have to apologize. I thought I caught on replay the first Hudson touchdown. I fumble fingers over here. I did not. So.
Well, that's all right. It was deja vu. So Peyton Pingle with both scores for the Raiders in that first half.
That's right. We'll get into the other action here right now.
Yep, so SPASH gets on the board here. Keeper again, Chantana, we talked about him. Touchdown keeper, he had the other touchdown as well. Here goes Peyton Pingle around the corner.
Boy,
he scored one before. He's putting up the points here. This is late in the first half. Not a lot of time left, but they put it in the quarterback's hands, and he's able to get across. So we're tied at 14. I thought it was a pretty clean first half. No turnovers, also no punts. So keep an eye on that this second half.
Crazy.
Reverse there on the kick return.
Yep, going the other way. Wow, over the 45. Drug down and out of bounds at the 50. Excellent field position here for the SPASH crew coming out.
That's Johnny Matthews. He's been, as you would say, the bell cow, Ken, this first half beyond Shanana. So let's see if the Raiders can get a stop here. We talked about momentum. We talked about, again, in a game where there haven't been many punts, that's the aggressiveness of the teams getting deep into the opponent's red zone, deciding just not to go for it. There were both teams shut down on fourth down on a couple plays. Shanana that time.
Little keeper.
Big
wow.
keeper.
Picks up 9. I got to do a couple shout-outs. I do have a bunch of favorite neighbors in the neighborhood. The Axels also are in the favorite category. Look at this. They're watching my dog tonight.
No, that's pretty nice.
Lola's over for a little goof around over there.
I got a Lola at home, too.
Do you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Great dog name.
12-year-old lab, my Lola.
Aw. Our Lola is about 6. Thank you, Axels, for hanging out with her. Appreciate you guys.
Little mix up there in the backfield.
Yep, big hit.
Wrapped up Duman.
Oh.
Jack Duman, number 99, able to clean that up, but it's very close. We'll see if they want to measure, but based on what I see in the side judges, it's probably enough for a first down.
Quick shout out, Cooper Adair's aunt and uncle from New London, Spicer, Minnesota.
Yeah.
Wow, love it. Cooper opens up the offense so much he can actually throw the ball with some accuracy and won a I like it. Go Cooper. Sorry, whipping through some of these shout-outs here.
So first down here for SPASH to start the second half.
Ball.
Quick handoff, good.
Oh,
that time
goodness.
up the field.
There
Nice
you go.
job, cleaned it up.
Loss of 1 on the play.
First guy in there, I had number 2, but I think that can't be correct because Steele Homey is number 2.
Kirkpatrick girls watching from home with ice cream cake.
All right.
Go Raiders.
Coach Kirkpatrick.
Love that.
That was one of the linebackers that time. Kind of blew that play up, and the defense able to go clean it up. These are the situations.
Second
Again,
11.
let's make it down in distance, longer plays. So he's got a pass. There it is. There's a little dump
little
off.
Screen. Bobbled on that far side. Woo!
Yeah, Griffin Swarbrick read that very well, got over there, and when you see that tip ball, all of a sudden it's like a great big meatball. You want to get your hands on it.
Big third down coming up, 3rd and 11.
So we haven't seen them really go downfield much. Most of the passing game's been the short game. Those little dump-offs. See what happens here. That time, Hudson aided by the pressure. See if they can get a little pressure here. Oh, counter play.
Yep, that's Matthews.
Nice.
Runs into a wall. Let's go, boys. At the 40 and just stuffed. Big time play. Nice adjustments that made it to half, it looks like.
Nice read. Yep, absolutely.
Go Raiders from the Kallenbach family in North Hudson.
Yeah, hey, Kallenbachs. Long time no see.
Loving that. Grandma Strong was tuning in out there.
Nice.
She's the best. Number 7, Grandma Jeannie and Grandpa Dave enjoying watching the homecoming live stream. Yay, Peyton. Woohoo! Touchdown. Got to be proud of that young man tonight. He is rocking. Go Raiders from Grandma Strong. Old school, loving it.
Kenny, you want some quick halftime scores around the league?
Bring it, my friend, bring it.
Mention the Rice Lake Warriors, and I'm telling you, they're a team to look out for.
Yeah.
They're up 22-8 at halftime against Chippewa. They were driving to score again, if not for a penalty, called back another touchdown. So 22-8 at the half, Rice Lake over Chippewa. Menominee having their way with Superior. That game at the half, 28-0.
Oops.
New Richmond down in River Falls, and the Tigers ahead at halftime, 13-7 over River Falls. I'll try to keep those updated. I know I can get a River Falls, New Richmond score.
Awesome.
Going for it here.
Yeah, interesting. Ball spotted at the 40, 4th and 10.
Needs some pressure. Needs some pressure.
Steps up.
There you go.
Wow.
There you go. Good stop. Good coverage by Healy down there, number 34.
Up and out of bounds.
Ball a little high, but the coverage was there as well. So
how do you like
able
that?
to turn, flip the field. That's what
Let's
you need to do.
Great field position. If you're a Raider fan, they'll start at the 40. Let's go.
No, neither team bending. They're bending, not breaking here. No punts going on. So
yeah. All right. Hudson will take over on downs here. Again, ball spotted at the 40.
Cooper Adair back at quarterback.
Mm-hmm. Little handoff coming our way.
That's Pingle.
Fell forward for a couple. Well, with everything going on tonight, do we have some trivia queued up for in a little bit? Maybe not right now, but in a little bit.
Yeah,
okay.
I got a little trivia. Absolutely.
Appreciate that. I think I forgot to mention our halftime highlights were brought to you by Ted Blank Luxury Travel and Adventures. The keeper, ran into traffic, tried to spin out of it, and just
not much there. Yeah,
nothing
design quarterback keep. A little bit of a delay, and what you hope for is that maybe those defenders will overrun the play, but that time they kept their gaps, able to get in and get some penetration and stop that play right at the line of scrimmage.
Both defenses coming out pretty stout here. 3rd down coming up for Hudson. Adair rolls out to his right. Got a guy open. Nice job. I think he went out of bounds, though. That was Jamison on the far side.
Tough call. Yeah, tough call here. I mean, I think it looks like it's probably punt. That's a good call. I think that's smart. Got a good punter, Logan Murtha, number 80. Been impressed with him so far this year. Good hang time. Both kickers doing a nice job.
Back at the 32. Wow. Pops that one up, drops it at the 22, takes a Raiders bounce down to the 14, 13, and finally touched at the 12. Good ball.
So in a tight game like this, again, field position is huge. Taking care of the football, field position. Both teams pretty evenly matched so far.
Sparling's tuning in out there. Fun to hear you guys. Go Raiders. Thanks for tuning in.
You give me the call when you want me to
do some
give you some trivia.
That'll be the Willow River trivia of the night. As always, for a large 2-topping pizza. Again, if you've won this year already, you are not eligible. We're looking for a fresh winner every week. Hand off to Matthews. He cuts it this way.
Good job. D-line. Linebackers clean it up. Swarbrick there. Also number 11, Chase Johnson, our player of the game a couple games ago.
Yeah. Nice work. Nice work. So 2nd and 8 coming up.
Thanks for the halftime hot dog, by the way. Appreciate that.
That was provided by whoever's grilling. That's
Nice.
their new thing. They're
Nice.
bringing up hamburgers
Good.
and hot dogs. I wish I could claim some credit there. He'll roll out to his left. Got a guy and just
behind it.
Yeah, like a foot or two behind him. Unable to grab that one. That was Cole Miller who was the target. Shanana just, again, pitched it behind him.
Yeah, he's, we've talked about him in the running game, but in the passing game tonight, kind of off target. I mean, everything that's been completed has been short. A lot of those dump downs, kind of screen passes, we'll call them, bubble screen, whatever you want to say it is, but down the field, not so much. So these are the down and distance that the Raider defense wants to put SPASH into. Get a little pressure on him here. See if they can.
3rd and 8. Shanana drops back. Some pressure coming. Nice job sniffing that out. Let's go! Oh, they buckled him just right on his. Wow. Big hit. Woo, man, that looked like an awkward hit.
Yeah, it did. It looked like he got bent backwards. Looks like he's okay, but England in there, Clymer in there. Just kind of cleaned it up, turned him upfield, and again, that's the situation you want to try to put this SPASH offense in. So, again, the punt worked. Now we're looking at better field position than we had before. See if we can get a return here, at least get decent position back.
Pretty good
Fair catch called. Oh,
goodness. Bobbled that one.
Boy.
Picked up by SPASH. Oh.
Yeah, just went right through his hands.
Yep.
And a good bounce there into the SPASH coverage team. Sometimes that gets kicked around a little bit, but that time it was one bounce right into his hands.
And just right through. Just right through the arms there.
I can't express enough. That's not the easiest position to play. It's
I can't
probably
imagine.
one of the most, you know darn well, even if you call for a fair catch, now you got to complete the catch, but you still got guys bearing down on you.
Big guys.
Most of the time. Not necessarily big, but moving.
Right. You're right. Yeah,
And
it's a fast-moving object.
So big break there for SPASH, for
just
sure.
going to say the same thing. Big break for SPASH. They'll move that out to the 42.
Again, good stiff Clymer in there.
Wow.
Cleaning house. Good to see him back.
Cleaning clocks. Clymer. Nice job.
Clock cleaning Clymer.
There we go. Clock cleaning Clymer. I like it. So 2nd and 8. They just had a short gain of 2. And Matthews in that first half, he was picking up 4 to 6 pretty easily. And the defense doing a great job right now.
They are, absolutely.
Studio section getting fired up.
Trouble.
Wow, that one over his head. He'll
That's
fall on
down
that
right
one
there.
at the 27-yard line, 28. We'll take that.
Absolutely. Bad snap.
Whew, that one
Smart
launched.
play by Shamana there. Shanana just to get on top of it because, again, you saw what happened here. If you boot that thing, all of a sudden it's a free ball.
Right. Well, and sometimes those younger quarterbacks, younger meaning in high school, they'll try to do something fancy, like pick it up and try to make a play. Very wise of him to just fall on it.
Right. Well, and we haven't seen the bag of tricks here where SPASH really tries to get too aggressive downfield. I wouldn't be surprised to see a dump-off pass. Raiders got to be smart.
3rd and a mile here. He'll keep
handoff.
it. Tries to get through, but nothing going on there. Tackled at the 30, gain of 1.
Liam Mayer, number 6, from his linebacker position, kind of cleaned that up. But, again, what I'm seeing is that defensive line's getting some penetration, not allowing the runners to get to the second level. Pingle back deep for the Raiders.
All right. Kick that one, and a short one. Fielded at the 35. Over the 40. Kicks this one out to the near side. Dodges the tackle. Out of bounds at about the 43. Nice catch. Decent little return. Great field position.
I'm kind of a jinx with stuff, aren't I? Because I said there were no punts in the first half. Now we've seen 3.
I was thinking that, but I was like, don't call him out. He does a great job in the booth.
The defense
but
is
you're
starting
right,
to
though.
play a little bit better.
You're 100%. Yep.
Both teams.
Both sides of the ball on the D side they're stepping up. Yep. That is funny. Studi section getting a little go bananas going on. I like that. 1st and 10 here. Ball at the 42. Nice block. Yep. Trying to get around the edge. Good tackle over there on the far side. Picked up 2 and a lot of work to get over there. Got 2, though.
Yep. So, he got a good block by Pingle. Maybe could have cut that north-south a little bit, but, again, positive yardage. Looking for that on 1st down.
Keeping the tempo going here. 2nd and 8 coming up. He'll keep this one. Wow, with room. Let's go. My goodness.
Cooper.
I can hear you holding your breath over there. A little replay on that. Look at this guy go through traffic. Whoop. Good speed through there, too. My goodness.
Yeah, both Homie and Adair have real good speed. So I like, and we saw that in the Wausau West game. Cooper ran the ball really well that game.
Little option. Oh, goodness.
He thought about pitching that for a second.
He did. Had me hold my breath on that one.
Positive yards, which is good.
Picked up about 1 or 2 there.
So we'll see. I mean, Hudson, again, sticking with the run game, but with Cooper Adair, you do have that weapon to throw the football, too. So keep an eye on maybe earlier in the downs we might see Hudson try a pass play.
2nd and 8 coming up. Spotted just inside the 35 here. Man in motion. Adair fakes the handoff
right there.
Right up the middle. There it is. In the flat there. Caught it at about the 26. Looks like a 1st down. Yeah, they'll move the chains.
Quick hitter.
Is it Lassard in there?
That was Lassard, yep.
It's a big target. Get a little love from one of the SPASH guys. Good sportsmanship there by both squads. I like that.
Calling him out there for a second. I'm not sure.
Pretty big hit that happened. Yeah, just take a breather, right? No need to force it. Big 1st down though. Handoff up the middle. Pulling some people through the pile there. Picked up about 3.
Yep, that's Dufik. It's kind of one of those things I've noticed the last couple of years. Hudson used to be heavy fullback.
Yeah.
They get a lot of carries.
Hunter Danielson back in the day. You remember him?
Yeah. Prior to that, I mean, there's just been a slew of them. I like to see those. I mean, that's just a good quick hitter.
Yeah.
Pick up 4 or 5 yards.
2nd and 7. Adair drops back.
Oh, underthrew him a little bit.
I don't know if they got tipped or not, but it was
did not look like it was tipped. But I tell
wobbler.
you what, it actually was probably fortunate for Hudson because there was good coverage there. You had
There
3
was.
guys. Yeah. And even if it would have been up in the air for kind of a 50-50 ball, I'm not quite sure it would have been able to be caught.
Yeah. Yep, that's a good call out. 3rd down and 7 coming up. Ball at the 22-ish. Adair rolls out. He's got a guy, but he's going to run with it with some room. Oh! Just right into him. Let's go. Smash mouth football, they say. I like it.
I'm not sure Cooper was quite sure he was going to run it, but then all of a sudden the defender's there, and I think he was like, okay, I got to finish this run.
We got to get a first
Make
down.
some contact.
Yeah.
Right?
First down. I like it. Ball inside the 15 now. Boy, this first quarter, just flying, right?
Third quarter, Kenny.
Excuse me, third quarter.
Nice.
Ooh, I like it on the far side. Tries to jump out of a tackle there and makes some hay, about 9 yards. What did I say, the first quarter?
You did.
Oh, my
That's
gosh.
Okay. So, again, Cooper.
Just water in the booth tonight, folks. Just water.
Able to just kind of leg that thing out a little bit longer, got to the second level, brought a defender up, made the right call.
Coming our way. Oh, great tackle with number 17, and caught him in the backfield. That was Kyle Medella.
Did not get a number for them. I got my roster was flipped to Hudson Pruzek with the carry that time.
Pretty speedy from that defensive player. Great tackle. So it'll bring up a 3rd and 7. First down at the 4. Adair out to that right side. He's got some room in front of him. Looking to get to the marker.
Good speed.
Ooh, real close. He's going to be about a foot shy, it looks like, on that far side. Yeah, he just saw some green and was like, all right, here we go. Track meet.
Yeah. Well, and again, a good read.
Yeah.
Hudson coming in here. They're going to go for it, I got to believe.
Yes, sir.
A little bit of beef coming in. Number 22.
Little Spooner beefcake coming
Number
in,
40,
they say.
That's right. Benny Brinks. I think I'd keep it in his hands. There you go.
Yep.
Oh, I think he got it.
He
Just
stumbled
fell
over the
forward.
5. Yeah, that's all good. First down. Yep, good spot.
He's doing a good job running the offense tonight. Kind of agree over here at the coaches' booth.
That was a bad mark.
That was not a good spot.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think his knee was down. I think it was. Are we gonna get a measurement?
Oh my
boy.
gosh. Yeah, that was a bad spot. I should, if I would have known, I would have hit the replay. It just seemed so obvious. He picked up the first down and then some. And I don't think this is going to be good for the Raiders. We'll see. Jeff zooms in on it.
Oh boy,
it's not. Yeah, bad spot.
I think so because, yeah, he was going down, but about the spot that they put the mark there where they marked the ball was where his knee was going down, and I'm not even sure it was down in that spot. So
Nuts
again,
and bolts. Nuts and bolts. Wow. Well, that was not what the crowd was thinking, and they are letting the refs
Not
hear
a
it
good
right
spot.
now. Not a fan of that one.
Both side officials, side judges there were kind of on the same plane or thinking the same thing. But again, I agree with you. I'm not sure that was the right spot, but nonetheless, turnover on downs deep in SPASH territory. Raiders able to get it down to about the 5.
Shadanock keeps this one. Did make it through the line there and into the secondary. Picked up about 9 on the carry. Nice little run by him against 6'4". He's a senior this year.
I think they're going to keep it probably pretty conservative here if they can keep running the football.
Sure.
Get out of this hole.
Matthews up the middle. He'll pick up the first down and a couple more. Ooh, a turnover in there. Raiders are saying it is.
Oh.
There is nobody in there.
They're calling that he was down. So the ball looked like it did come out just based on how everybody reacted there. But it's hard to see from these side guys. It's kind of got to be the official.
Yeah.
Even the referee that's more in a position to see that.
Got a player down. We'll take a quick breather.
Experience life on island time at San Pedro Cafe. Savor our creative Caribbean flavors from Pedro's fresh seafood selections and slow-smoked meats and vegetables to wood-fired pizzas, tropical drinks, and more. Join us for a great meal or savory cocktails and enjoy life on island time at San Pedro Cafe.
Derrick Building Solutions is your Butler builder in New Richmond, serving western Wisconsin and eastern Minnesota. Butler's pre-engineered building system is easily customized for retail, warehousing, manufacturing, office, and more. Maybe you simply need an addition or roof replacement. Learn more about the industry-leading options available to you when you work with the experienced and trusted team of Derrick Building Solutions and Butler Manufacturing. Visit our website to see our project portfolio and schedule your no-cost consultation.
Welcome back to the castle. The SPASH player is being helped off the field. Hope that he was up under kind of his own power there. You never like to see a young man get helped off the field. No fun. So that'll bring up, looks like first down here. Ball spotted at the 18.
Again, Raider defense playing well this half here. Let's see if they can maybe get a stop on first down.
We'll hand off to Matthews. Right there it is. Nice job. Maybe one.
Mayer in there. Dumond as well to kind of gobble them up. That's what we like. Make it a little harder here on them. Second and long.
Yeah, our D this half is playing great.
Not so much of a hurry up now with SPASH again.
Yeah, I'm seeing that, yeah.
Probably both teams thinking, we got to take care of the football.
Fakes the handoff. Shot and out with it.
Nice cutback.
A couple of them, too.
Healy with the tackle, but he had a nice cutback that time at the second level. Able to pick up about 4 more yards, get the first down.
They'll move the sticks. Ball spotted at the 31. Again, getting close to the end of the third quarter here as the clock will tick down, and we'll take a quick breather, and we'll be back with trivia.
Your pre- and post-game fun. Jonesy's features some great apps, the pretzel, onion rings, and don't forget, great wings, both bone-in and boneless. Boneless available in white and dark meat. And then my favorite, on Saturday and Sunday, it's the prime rib. Wow. Jonesy's also caters and hosts meat raffles to benefit local nonprofits. Thanks for being part of the team.
When you're buying insurance.
Right back at the castle here. I see you looking at the...
No, I'm getting some texts. I got to give a quick shout out.
Yeah.
Out at the Nelson household, we got Cole, Griffin, Chad, and Jen. Happy birthday to one of my pals, Chad Nelson.
Nice.
I'm not going to tell the age, but he's getting old, Ken. So
Shanana picks his way through. The D there picked up about 3 or 4.
I got that from my son, so I'm assuming he's there too. I hope
Cade's in the house too.
He's behaving himself. If he's not, kick him out. Nelson's, please.
I'm sure he's being a gentleman as always.
Kristen Hess also asking about trivia. Yes, it's coming. It's coming. So
they're like, get to the trivia. Let's go.
So sit there. We got a break here, Ken. We want to maybe talk about trivia.
Let's do trivia right now.
Okay.
We'll put the text the booth number up. Again, Aaron will give the trivia question. The first person to text the booth with the correct answer will be our winner of a Willow River 2-topping large pizza. Go.
So I'm kind of a history guy. I like history. Kind of anything. Homecoming's kind of a history thing. Alumni come back. It's always a fun thing.
It's great. Yeah.
And we talk about football history here in Hudson, and you really can't do that without talking about Jim Bertelsen. Of course, the star. If you watch some of the pregame here, they show a little Jim Bertelsen film. It's grainy, but you can see the guy is just a phenomenal athlete. He went on to play at the University of Texas and was a star.
UT, love it.
And they were one of the best teams in the country when he was there, drafted by the Los Angeles Rams. So what happened, folks, is they had after the Cotton Bowl back in 1972, they had a big event here in Hudson where it was kind of honoring Jim Bertelsen and what he did before he went to the NFL. A lot of local people got involved. That they sold tickets to this. It was kind of a big deal. There was a guy by the name of Ray Scott that was the voice of the Packers. If you ever listened to the Packers back in the 60s, he was the announcer. But the biggest deal of all was a president came to this event.
Come on.
At the Hudson House.
What?
In 1972.
President of the United States.
President of the United States. Now, this
Holy
president
cow.
had some pretty big ties to the state of Texas.
Okay.
And so that kind of should give you a little bit of a hint. But
So we're going for who is the president?
My question is,
Here we
who
go.
was the president of the United States that attended the banquet honoring Jim Bertelsen at the old Hudson House in 1972?
All right. Did he get it? Nah.
Jeff didn't get it.
Jeff tried with a shot across the bow. Did not get it. Up.
Keep it quiet, Jeff.
Keep it cool. Keep it cool.
Oh, defender fell down that time. And then we'll talk a little bit more because I found this extremely interesting. That is correct.
Which one here?
Lyndon Johnson,
Lyndon
who was
Johnson.
the president at that time. Interestingly enough, he had already said he was not going to try for re-election, but he was the person. He was a big UT guy, Texas guy. And what I thought about when I saw this trivia was, do you remember Forrest Gump, you guys? Remember?
Oh, yeah. Run, Forrest, run!
So it was Lyndon Johnson when Forrest Gump drank all the Dr. Peppers, and he went up there and he was moving around like he had ants in his pants, and he goes, I have to pee. And Lyndon Johnson said, I think he had to pee. My question was, I'm wondering if you look back at that footage, if Jim Bertelsen might have been in that line.
Oh,
honestly,
my
because
gosh.
he was an All-American.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
So maybe Jim Bertelsen had pay.
Love it.
Too many Dr. Peppers.
Here's our winner, Peter from Coon Rapids.
There you go, Peter.
Drop me a.
So that was a big to-do. Apparently, they had sold about 200 tickets, and it was, I'm sure, a lot of local people and they were $15 a piece. And once they found out that the president was coming, it basically blew up, and standing room only 400 people. And anybody that's been in the Hudson House, which is no longer there, of course, that would have been a lot of people in that place,
yeah, for sure.
even in the rooms they had.
Well, again, thanks for everybody that dropped us. Wow, we got a ton of I love all the texts we get in the booth. Again, thank you guys for participating. Our winner, Peter, up in Coon Rapids. We will have a Willow River
Peter, give
gift
us
card.
a text. Tell us are you just bored on Friday? Nothing else to do? Listening to Hudson Raiders? Do you have a connection here?
He's rooting for somebody, I bet. Yeah, text us. Let us know who you're rooting for, Peter.
Big third down play here. We talked about time of possession. We talked about, again, the defense is playing pretty well here this second half, but it might just be whoever scores first scores last. That might be one score here to win this football game.
3rd and 1. Shanahan keeps it.
Oh, no,
He's
no,
pushed
no,
back.
no.
Nope,
Look at the spot.
No bueno. No bueno. He's not going to get that.
Short.
Yep,
he
he's
is
short. Big 4th down coming up. Let's see. Let's see if we heard back on
Good penetration that time. He is definitely short based on where the ball is marked from my vantage point. We're looking right at it. May call for a measurement, but now keep in mind.
That's who he's rooting for.
Okay, awesome. Boy, that at least deserved a measurement.
Well, especially after what happened just prior when we had the possession. Come on.
I agree.
Well,
yeah, 2 very questionable spots here late in the game. Big break for SPASH.
Peter, thanks for tuning in. Looks like he's rooting on number 22, Max
Deschamps.
Max is my brother-in-law. That's awesome. Shining up, rolling out to his right. Gets around a couple tackles, brought down after he picks up about 6. Bring up a 2nd and 4.
The hard part there is once he rolls out and there's really nobody there besides linebackers, those backers have to cover the flats to make sure nobody gets behind them. A lot of times, again, you can't really see, but there wasn't anybody there. He's able to tuck it, run, pick up about 6 yards.
I tell you, those spots where they're not like that last non-measure, that it's a McCraw a little bit, to be honest with you. I don't like that.
Well, the tough one was the Raider one down here was a turnover on downs. That's
tough.
That's the
Yeah.
bugger. This would have been a 3rd and very short.
You're right.
My guess is they would have gone for it, but you're right. I mean, be consistent, get it right.
Yeah. 2nd and 4 coming up. High snap, brought under control. Matthews gets the handoff. He'll pick up, about 3.5 and just shy of the 1st down. Heavy dose of Matthews and Shanahan in the run game right now. And again, just eating clock.
Well, eventually they got to get points on the board. So,
right.
Again, the defense just needs to hold. Again, these first down, second down plays are key because it kind of changes the whole playbook for the Panthers. Crowd getting into it here. Not happy with those last calls, but they're making some noise.
3rd and half a yard here, maybe just a foot. Shanana over, picking up the first down. See Kristen Hess text here.
You're a little slow, Kristen.
So fun.
If you want people, I'm not saying that I can't give you a few tips. Maybe you call me or text me ahead of time. We can work something out.
Oh, no, you're working side hustles. What the heck? We got to keep this legit now.
Okay.
Oh, that's funny.
The only one that seems to win sometimes that I know is Jillick.
No, he's solid. He's already got his one win this year.
He kind of cheats.
He's got his one win already, so he's out. Hey, I want to throw a quick shout out to the Raider Clothing Company. They put together some hats for us in the booth. Really like what they did.
Yeah, they look great.
Just great. And if you're looking for Raider gear, they are your go-to in town. There's nobody else in town that's doing what they're doing. They've got it all. Go check them out. You can pop online, see when they're going to be open. And they've got a great store. Just everything Raiders. And then
these are cool hats. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you bet. I'm happy to do it. This is my favorite brand. It's a Travis Matthews hat, but then it's an adjustable like flex lid too.
Yeah.
So for my big fat head, I can get it, wheel it in there.
Does Travis have a big head too?
I'm not sure. I haven't met him. Probably.
Oh, we got to slow him down, guys.
Matthews
One
picks
thing
up
is slow
4.
him down. Next thing is make the tackle. Too much. Running hard though.
Yeah.
I mean, he runs hard.
He's been at it all night. He's been doing a great job. Just about 6 minutes to go in this one, and second and around 10 or 11. Ball spotted just inside the 35. Nice kind of orangish moon we're seeing over the 10-yard line out there.
So keep an eye. They just had to delay a game, and they certainly aren't moving real fast.
No. Almost like they're playing for,
Yeah, Shanana has been going to the sideline to talk to the coaches in between plays. Now here they got to burn a timeout. So
interesting. All right, we're going to take a quick breather. We'll be right back.
Finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent? If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Hudson, Stillwater, Chisago City, and Forest Lake. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
Guess who's back? It's the Raider Clothing Company. Customize your own tee or hat at the press bar. Or grab one of our custom apparel options ranging from sweatshirts, t-shirts, hats and mugs, water bottles, blankets, and pom-poms, bleacher seats, and baby gear. We've got it all here at Raider Clothing Company. Open Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 2 to 6. It's the Raider Clothing.
Coming in hot here. Again, hats off to the Raider Clothing Company. The studio section going crazy with a little Sweet Caroline.
Oh, little trick play. He's got
sir.
Isolation. Safety's got to get there. Oh, boy, that was close.
Wow,
that was close.
He leaned out, dove for that one, and just out of the hands.
Yeah, I saw that kind of develop there. Actually, not too bad a coverage by England, but the safety, Lassard, even as big as he is, was late to react. And if that throw would have been on, I think it would have been probably down at the goal line.
Whew. 3rd and 11-ish.
Just a quick shout to Jim Henry. Good to hear from you, buddy. Thanks for the text.
Nice. Ball
pushing
just inside,
for a Raider win here.
Just inside the 35 here. SPASH trying to get something to happen late in this one. Keeper.
There you go.
Yep.
That's good. That's good right there.
Picked up about 2 and out of bounds at the 34. It looks like they'll spot it.
So this is a big call, big play. because you're talking about right now at the 39-yard line, and Hudson gets the ball back, gets a stop. It's decent field position. One of those things a coach is thinking, okay, I have faith in my defense. If we don't get this, it's probably one thing, but I can't imagine it's not going to be maybe even some sort of a trick play, but keep an eye on Shanana. I mean, he's been kind of the guy touching the ball vast majority of the time.
Big play. Pitched up.
Nothing.
Great defense on the far
Nice
side.
play.
Nada!
There you go, sophomore, Mr. Healy, Alex Healy. Great coverage.
Wow.
Made the play that time as a defender. You know, you think about getting that front hand up, backhand here. You don't want to shield the receiver. You don't want to get too much body on him. Did an excellent job using actually the sideline too as well. Great job, Alex.
Turnover on downs. Huge play by the defense there. Hudson takes over at their own 34. And now it's our clock to manage. 5:31 here.
Okay, here we go. We can play the same game.
That's right.
It's all about getting down the field.
Quick chuck to the near side here. Good block. Picks up about a handful there. They'll make it 6 yards, 5 yards.
Will
on the carry.
Pruzek did do a good job out there. He got his guy tied up. The guy ended up releasing, able to make the tackle. But, again, that's 4 yards. That's positive. Plenty of time here. Raiders still with 3 timeouts. And, again, you just saw what SPASH did. Ate a lot of clock. There's no reason to have to rush this thing.
That's right.
Counter play.
Nice. Had a blocker.
Handoff.
Yep. 3rd and short coming up.
Crummy spot. Good
I was
grief.
just going to say, I thought they was over a yard more. There, he keeps scooching. These spots are killing me.
Yeah, I thought at least another yard there, but there you go.
Got
There you
him.
go.
A hard count catches him. That'll be a first down as they jumped. Yep. Can't screw that up. Little old school Aaron Rodgers going on there with the hard count. Draws them offsides. I like it. Ball spotted at the 47.
Cooper. Hang on to it, Coop.
Oh, that one had me mixed up. Looks like he got to the 50.
About
3 yards, yeah. Looks like they're going to spot it at midfield line there at the 50.
So, again, thinking about time, keeping the drive moving. This could come down to a field goal.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it could.
2nd down and 6 coming this way.
Thinking about a halfback pass. Got it sealed there.
Nice little block. Ooh, big hit there. Picked up another 3. Clock is still running here. Little breeze coming in finally, huh? It's been
Feel
just
it. Yeah.
a little stuffy
Starting
in
to
here
come this
tonight.
direction.
We're getting a little breeze finally late in the game.
This is a big play because it puts you in a spot if you don't make the first down. Now all of a sudden you got to think about this. So if I'm Hudson, I take my time, make sure you get a good call.
Mm-hmm. Coach slows things down from the sideline. Get a good call in.
Just get a seal. Get a seal. Oh, boy, that's close. About a yard short.
Yep, yard and a half shy. I'll spot that one at the 45.
Thinking about punt here. Yeah, I think they're calling punt team. Oh, no.
Goodness. Wow, these are such big calls right now,
amazing,
right?
Isn't it amazing kind of how the you just change your mind so quickly?
Right.
Start thinking about a play. I really like something here staying in Cooper Adair's hands, honestly.
Yeah.
Whether it's a rollout RPO type situation, maybe a timeout, think about it. Yep. So Coach Cowles will do that.
I like that. All right, we're going to take a quick breather. We'll be right back. One of my favorites in town. Yep, it's the Willow River and Carbonis located in Burkhart, Wisconsin. A great place to hang out with your friends pre or post game. Fantastic pizza, beauty burgers, and roasted chicken you'll rave about for weeks.
Chris and his crew are here for you. Stop on by and say hi. It's that Willow River and Carboni's just north of town. Welcome back to the castle here again. Homecoming 2024. A little throwback visual up on the board in the studio section. Obviously all on their feet. The cheer and stunt line doing some stuff. And they're going off nowadays. They are really good with these. Some of the lifts they're doing. It's just that program's come a long, long ways. It's great to see.
Keeping the crowd going.
Yeah. Keeping them in it.
So as I mentioned here, I just really like something in the quarterback's hands, especially in this offense. Give him a couple blockers. There you go.
Rolling our way.
There it is.
Got room, first down and more. Jumps inside the 40, down at the 37. Big time first down there.
The reason I like that is he's run the ball real well tonight. He's made good decisions. He's a smart kid. He can figure out he doesn't need a whole lot to be able to pick up the first down.
Handoff up the middle. Nice hard run in there. Picked up about 4 or 5. Inside the 35. Ball spotted at the 32. Boy, just some hard-nosed football going on right now.
Yep.
2.5.
2.5.
Man in motion. Adair fakes the handoff. Look for a pass. He's got room on the near side. Rolls. Nice spin there.
Nice.
First down at the 26-yard line, it looks like. Great little spin move, huh? I like it.
Absolutely. Showing a lot of poise tonight. Leading this offense. Been very impressed. Now, as the Raider offense keeps getting these first downs, what I can tell you is those offensive linemen, they're lathered up. I mean, look at those blocks, those seals right there. Nice job by Walrack. Number 76, you could see him get his guy turned. Again, doing a good job. Haven't mentioned those guys enough tonight. Jace Olson, Thomas England, mentioned him before. Walrack.
Picked up about 5 on that play. Nice little run. There. Keeper up the middle.
Nice.
Control that. There we go. Spins out of things again and a first down.
Kale Larson. Another offensive lineman there. You could see him ahead of Cooper Adair on that play. So, again, excellent job by those guys.
Got a helmet off, so he'll have to come out for a play, I think is how that works.
Correct.
Okay.
Sam Simonez into the game, number 3.
All right.
Again, still got a chance for a first down here, so.
Blockers in front, cuts it upfield.
Jameson.
Inside the 10 to about the 8.
Coop back into the game.
Good hard running by Jameson, boy.
My 5th lineman, David Brown, left guard. All those guys doing a good job here, especially as we've talked about being able to finish games is so huge.
Mm-hmm.
And tonight it's happening, so Raiders definitely threatening here.
Little handoff. Oh, man, weaving his way through. Let's go, Pingo! Inside the 5.
That's a first down.
Yep, and down at the 2. And I think you're right, a first down.
Darn close, though.
SPASH teams, there's not sure what they're upset about, but I think the ball must have come out late. Yeah, it was rolled down, so. And it looks like they are shy of the first down just by a hair, so mark it on the far side as a 3rd and short.
Hudson probably wisely taking a timeout here, or a measure. That's good. So that's a little extra.
Oh, okay.
Little extra time for the coaches to bend the ear of their offense.
Mm-hmm. Again, the studio section in full effect tonight. The cheer and stunt team doing a great job keeping them fired up all night. Been so impressed by our studio section and just the spirit that this team brings. It's awesome.
Good. So 2 timeouts left. Still plenty of time, just under a minute. Again, I like Koopa Loop here, or I'm thinking Mr. Pingle, who's
did you say Koopa Loop?
Yeah, it just came out.
I like it.
Just came out.
Koopa Loop. Koopa Loopa doopity doo. Koopa Loop. All right, we'll go with it. Well, they got some big boys in there. Look at that line. All right, 1st and goal here. And a timeout being called.
Yeah, different formations. So they got a couple H-backs on that left side. Mentioned Deschamps before. His uncle won our pizza. Also, I got on my roster, I don't have a 48. It looks like 48 is out there, but it might be Benny Brink's number 40.
Okay.
That's 48. Again, sorry if we don't get the player's name, but what happens a lot of times with these jerseys is we don't get the rosters when they change colored jerseys.
That's right, yep. Doing our best, but
let's see if they go with that jumbo look again. Strong side left. My guess is now it looks like the formation's changing. Pingle back into the game. I'd be okay right here, maybe with a handoff to Pingle, but
yeah.
Again, I think Cooper's running the ball so well, even if it's a kind of a follow play, fake handoff to the running back, just follow him as a lead blocker.
Here we go, late in this one. Raiders on a big drive. Handoff.
There it is, Pingle!
Let's go! Hudson, a big, huge touchdown late in this one. Replay coming at you.
Right there. I mean, we mentioned it. So they changed formation from the play before after the timeout. It was an empty backfield. Certainly looked like it was going to be either a man in motion handoff or a keeper by the quarterback. I like that call with two timeouts especially, even if you're short. But Peyton Pingle, again, nose for the end zone, fantasy football stud.
Kicks up and good. And a ton of pressure in there, too. There should have been a flag in there. They hit, I think they, anyway.
Maybe might have hit the holder there.
Yeah, I think he did.
Well, that's huge.
Yep.
Right there, Ken. And this is what we've been waiting for, right? We've been kind of waiting for it to come together. Let's play a complete game. It's not all perfect. There's certainly room to improve. But being able to finish a game against a quality opponent, now it's up to the defense.
That's right.
And again, so they did a kickoff handoff earlier that gained some pretty good chunk yards. Keep an eye on that. That's always a play in the playbook on return teams, even if it's a fake. Sometimes that throws off those coverage guys.
Studi section just blowing it up for homecoming right now. There's
a lot of kids here tonight.
There's some fun being had. 51 seconds to go and one timeout left for the Panthers. Hudson will be kicking left to right on your TV dial there.
Return guys, it's all about staying in your lanes. It's all discipline. You got gunners and you got guys that are in their lanes. Don't chase, especially on those fake handoffs. Nice deep kick.
Great kick. My goodness. Fielded at the 4. Oh! Trying to do a reverse, and
he's in trouble.
Bumps that one.
Trouble.
Get there, Hudson. Oh, along the edge. Booyah! Let's go, boys. Big time play there by Hudson. They were not fooled by that one, and he bobbled it back under the 5-yard line. Woo! Lucky to get that one out to around the 8.
Well, first of all, they were up too far, so it kind of went over their heads a little bit. England able to kind of clean it up, but got a Raider down.
What a kick, though. Wow.
Beautiful boot.
Player down just outside the field area. Will be helped off. Ooh.
Josiah Wilson, he actually did. He was the first guy to push the return guy wide. So a long way to go here. Only one timeout. Keep that in mind,
that's
too,
a big
Ken.
deal.
So they
That's
called
a big deal.
They called a timeout right before that Raider touchdown. So this is where the defensive coaches on the sidelines are talking to those, especially those safeties. Nobody gets behind you. We have a ton of real estate for them to pick up here. Keep everybody ahead of you. Sorry, don't let them get behind you.
I think pass along that far side and out of bounds.
Flag holding, coming back.
Boy, wow! If you're a SPASH fan, that's rough. Burn off some time, and then they're gonna move you back. Is that half the distance?
Yes.
And the studio section getting it fired up again. Gotta love it. Jeff doing a great job on the camera. It's always great to have you back in the booth. So ball at the 3-ish. Shanana takes that one, drops back 2 steps, chucks this one deep. Oh, tipped, I think, by one of the defenders over there. Number 34 got a hand on it. That was
Mr. Healy.
Healy.
Becoming a football player here.
Right? Wow.
I like his body language. He's confident.
Mhm.
He's always been a good little athlete.
Yeah.
Knowing him from, his brother Luke was my son's age, and always being around him. I was really excited when the Healy kids decided to play football.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
And Alex has some moxie, which I like.
All right, again from the about the 3. Hudtown going with a little start the buses cheer. High snap. Shot it out. Gonna get wrapped up. Nope, he gets it loose.
There it
Intercepted. Woo! Intercepted and down. What a play. Let's go, Hudson. Is that kid happy or what?
He's having a game.
Woo!
He's having a game.
The booth up here is going wild right now. The coach is as excited as we are. What a great interception that was, and we'll watch that replay here coming up.
He just has had good coverage all year,
Yeah.
and that time just shadowed his guy, went up and made a play on the ball. Super excited. Look at him. He's jazzed. That's
Man,
cool.
I love it.
Pretty much sealed the win right there. So
They'll go into victory formation, and that's going to be a big, big win on homecoming night. Awesome sauce. I like it. Stick around. We'll have our player of the game and kind of break this one down. We'll have some highlights as well.
Well, Hudson needed that, Ken.
Yes, sir.
They absolutely
Yes, sir.
did. We talked about that before the game. I said, if you go 0-3, which again, this counts as a conference game, it's going to be hard to dig out of this hole.
Yes, sir.
I'm a big believer in Rice Lake this year, and again, what they're doing, and we can. Well, I might not have time to check scores, but keep an eye on that. They were definitely playing well at Chip. We saw New Richmond last week, so both those teams undefeated.
Yeah.
But Hudson needed to turn it around, and it's all about getting his Joe. It's all about getting some momentum here to start the second half, and so
I love their defense tonight.
And really mistake free. There were some penalties.
Yeah.
They overcame maybe some questionable, spot situations, but. Again, with the exception of one turnover, they were able to turn that around too. And in the end, they beat a pretty quality team here in SPASH.
Yeah.
So,
heck of a game. My goodness. How fun to call this one on homecoming night, too. It's just kind of the cherry on top, if you will. Just a great game.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Yep. And so we talk about it's still a young team. They are definitely going to have their bumps, and hopefully some of those bumps have been in the road, have been leveled off a little bit, and we'll see where things go from here.
I like it. I'm excited for next week already, and this one just wrapped up. This is a great win by Hudson. Again, just a fun one to call.
Yeah.
We always look to our main man in the booth, Mr. Sundin, for the player of the game.
I kind of bounce around Jonesy's player of the game.
That's right.
I like to kind of spread the wealth a little bit. Peyton Pingle had a great game tonight, 3 touchdowns. He's been the money man when it comes to nose to the end zone. But we called Peyton's number last week, I believe.
Yeah.
I am thoroughly impressed with Cooper Adair. I think sky's the limit for that kid, especially coming in as a backup. We saw what he could do a little bit before, but able to kind of fill in tonight, do a good job. I thought he did a great job running the offense, able to run the football well. But in crunch time, it was my little guy, Alex, who stepped up and made plays. He made a play down at this end zone here to stop a drive and then to ice the game with the pick. I've been talking to his dad. He's a friend of mine, texting him. He looks the part. He looks like he belongs. We haven't mentioned his name a whole lot, and I mentioned that's because he's doing a job.
He's doing it right, yep.
Well, tonight he got picked on a little bit, and I think with the exception of one catch, other than that, he kind of
Shut
took
down.
control of the
Yeah,
guys he was
did
on.
a great job.
So tonight, the sophomore Alex Healy, player of the game.
Our Jonesy's player of the game. I love it. Well, let's go through the Derrick Building Solutions highlights real quick, and we'll put a bow on it here. Again, I missed that first touchdown by Hudson, so apologies there, but we'll see the rest of them.
Peyton Pingle, as advertised with another one. Yeah, Shamana, I think, did a great job. I mean, he's a good quarterback, but you saw his limitations a little bit. There's Pingle, touchdown number 2.
Mm-hmm.
I think, again, the quarterback position for SPASH really is a running position primarily. And, again, there's another touchdown there, quarterback keeper. Raiders here with a big run. That is Cooper Adair. Again, I thought he did an excellent job running the offense tonight, running the football. Here late in the game, here's just a little draw play. And, again, head down into the end zone. There's your final interception. Mr. Healy gets the first one of his career.
Big time play right there.
Super excited,
Woo!
jumps into the arms of Tyler Lassard. So
Loving
you can
it.
see how excited they are in that frozen shot that they were happy for him. The defense really needed to step up tonight. I thought last week, I would just say at the end of the game, they were gassed. And
Yeah.
Richmond able to take control, go down the field, score, and then able to eat the clock out. Tonight, that wasn't the case. The defense played well, especially in that second half. And the offense, I thought, was very efficient and did a good job.
Heck of a game. That's the way you want a homecoming to play out, right?
That's right.
Just a smash mouth football with the win for Hudson. Next week,
I think
we're
got
home again. RF here
The
for
big
the
rivalry
jug
game. Yep.
The jug.
That one, folks.
It'll be a big game.
We want to win that game every year, all the time, but everybody comes a little bit juiced for that.
Oh,
and
for
so
sure.
Just be prepared. A lot of weird things happen. We act a little weird too, but
Yep.
be prepared.
little
It'll be
goofy.
a good game. They're not as advertised so far as with their record this year, but anything can happen.
That's right. Well, thank you, Aaron Sundin in the booth. As always, doing a great job. My name's Ken Conan. Jeff Tierstig is on our camera tonight. Thanks, guys, for joining me. A great game, great night. We'll see you next time.